I'm sure they'll find me. I'm back again. I couldn't even get over, like, guys. Oh, I'm gonna wait for them to. I'm sitting here talking to myself. But I'm gonna just talk anyways. I couldn't get over when she started shaving the sides. All the hair was coming off, and I was like, oh my god, I already look so much better. Right? That hair really did look awful. Really awful. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to go check my friend's message while I'm waiting for some people to come on here. Be right back, y'all. Uh, oh, excuse me. So sorry. What a warm welcome. Hello, one viewer. Hello, one viewer. This seems to be. Oh, they left. I guess the burp out scared them away. They were like, "Oh my goodness, that was scary," or they just thought I was scary. One or the other. Yeah, that hair did not look good on me, y'all. Did not look good. Okay, let me tell these guys I'm back up. All right, y'all, I'm back up. Hello, Kisnell Channel. How are you? Good morning. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oof. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I don't like this feeling. I don't like that I had to leave work. So I'm having a lot of shit going on today, and especially with my job. And I left my job this evening. Oh, there's Elaine.
Oh
Hello.
my god, Mikey! You look fucking awesome, dude. This is
How
the
could
new
Grant?
you.
How could Grant say that that looked good?
You look fucking
Like,
awesome.
like, what is his thinking? Like, it looked awful. I looked hideous. Like, why is he like? And when I said to the hairdresser, I said to her, I said, "Oh, all of my friends have been saying, oh, what? Please get a haircut. It needs to be trimmed. It needs to be tidied." And I said, my one friend said, "Oh, it looks nice, and I can't wait to see it longer." And she looked at me kind of like, really, as if to say, "You need a haircut. It looks terrible."
You look amazing, bro. You look like a new you. You look 10 years younger. And you know what? Maybe take him up on his offer of that 6 weeks, bro. You need change in your life and you can make yourself happy. You can do this. I know it. You
I
can.
just, I like my apartment and I like my little slice of life. I don't know about I don't know, like all his family live there, like in all the different apartments and stuff in the home and the property and stuff. And I'm just I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, if you're not going to do that, at least look for another job. Do you have any nursing homes in your area, Mikey?
Oh, I think you need COVID shots and stuff for a job like that.
Oh, I forgot about that crap. Yep, my bad.
Yeah, I think to be around seniors is the requirement now.
Yeah, it used to be only a tuberculosis test, but now it's freaking COVID crap.
I don't know, Elaine. I feel the way I feel in my life now is it's just all I see from people. And not all people, but all I see is the selfishness, and I don't see.
Yeah.
Like I said to him today, I said, "You're good. You're all good, right? You got your hours. You got everything that's good for you. But me, I've been here 3 years, and especially I said to him as well with the seasonal hire, our current supervisor. She was supposed to be hired for seasonal, but he loved her so much that he kept her on. But because he kept her on, that fucked with our hours. That's not caring about your staff that you already have. That is shitting on them.
Right.
And I'm fucking tired.
I agree.
Of being shit on.
Yes.
Like today, Elaine, I totally.
Okay, wait, Mikey.
What?
You're tired of being shit on, but do not think you're a piece of shit because you're not. That's the way
how
of
I
thinking
feel.
you need to get out.
Like, look at it now.
Don't give
I left
anyone
the
the
shift.
power to make you feel like that.
I left the shift, Elaine, and he still has not texted or reached out to maybe say, "Are you okay?" or something, anything. There's nothing inside. It's just me to the fucking me.
I
know what I mean?
He's a selfish individual. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. But that doesn't mean you have to feel like a piece of shit. Okay?
I didn't get upset when I said, because I get it, I didn't, because he's like, yeah, there's been lots of times now things happening, he was saying with me, like today as well, like, and he's like, it was like 2 times I counted the cash wrong, and this is the first time ever I get it, it's very serious to not lock the gate, but and then I said to him as well, I said, the store looked amazing, but when I work hard or do anything, so I said to him, it doesn't matter if I work hard or not. It doesn't matter what I do. So you know what? I should tell him, cut all my shifts. Why don't you do that? Cut all my fucking shifts.
Well, wait till you don't burn your bridges, dude. You need to get another job first before you say that shit. You gotta have money coming in, bro.
I'm trying to stay calm right now because I really, really don't respect him. And he treats me like everyone, like he treats me like I am, incompetent. And I said to him, why is it that every other job I've ever had, I've succeeded and I've worked hard in my job? Was there other dramas? Yeah, sure. But I'm like, why in this job I can never seem to be good enough, right? And that's honestly is what it feels like.
Hold up. I'm trying to make my lighting better, but it's not working. God damn it.
Like, I'm already at the point where I'm like, I'm tired of head office bullshit. But why? Tell me why. Why do the managers get the best treatment? And why do we need... This is what they do in this stupid job. I'll tell you this. They have 2 managers on, right? Before. Both Brazilian, because my manager is Brazilian. Both Brazilian. And both manager and assistant working both during the day, Monday to Friday. Tell me how that makes any fucking sense.
Right? Never on the weekends.
Never on the weekends and never night shifts. Oh, because we have families. Oh, okay. Also, why is it that, it's crazy too, like, I'm not gonna sound like, I need to be careful with what I say because I don't discriminate against anyone. But we have all these people now that come from foreign countries and they have better jobs than me. And I'm Canadian, and they have Porsche cars and the Teslas, and I'm like, you what? Like, why? And then there's people homeless everywhere with no jobs and addictions. And I just don't get it. I just don't get life anymore. And I'm really getting to the point, Elaine. I'm tired. It is getting very draining day in and day out to keep dealing with everyone's fucking bullshit. Bottom line.
I know, Mikey. I know, bud.
I am so
gotta
it's so
hang in there,
exhausting.
You got to hang in there, sweetheart. There's something out there better for you, and it's waiting for you to close the door and open a new one. Yep, it's time for some change. Hey, if you don't want a certain kind of change, don't go that way, but you have other options. You have other options. It's not just one thing in your life, you know?
Something's got to
There's
give,
other
you know.
options. And you made one today. You cut your hair and you look fucking awesome.
I just said, you
Really
know what? I just said I got to go and try to feel good and try to like just sure this issue and this problem is still going to be hanging over my head, but I need to just go do something right now for me.
Yep. And I'm glad you did. You look amazing. I'm so proud of you. So
As soon as she started shaving the sides, right? She just did the sides like real quick with like under 2 minutes, and you could see already she could have left it like that and it would have been a huge improvement.
Yeah. You know what you could do? You could put a little gel in the front and like kind of spike it a little bit. I think that'd be really cool. Spike it towards the front of your face, not the back of your head.
I don't really like spiky hair, but
it doesn't have to be a total spike. Kind of like a. Hi, Robin.
Hello, lovelies.
Doesn't Mikey look awesome?
Yes, my guy. I'm so fucking happy.
You look so good.
You look really fucking good, my guy. You should feel good. I know you don't feel good, Mama, but I know you don't feel good emotionally, but you look good.
Yeah.
I just don't think my mental health is very good, you know?
I know it's not. I understand that.
Me too.
And that's why when you have people like constantly doing bullshit, I'm just like, stop. Like I do not have I got my own real life problems to deal with. I don't have time for stupidness, drama. Go, stop. Enough.
Yes. It's
right?
called zero tolerance.
Enough.
Zero tolerance. Done.
Do that, brother. I agree.
It's okay. It's like you go your way and I'll go mine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree with that 100%. And
there's no going back.
Yeah.
And there's no going back.
Nope. Yeah. No going back.
No, sometimes you can't turn around. You got to move forward, you know?
Yep. Robin, were you? Yeah. Were you you were there back when I had that whole drama with another YouTuber? Like,
yes.
Remember, it was like a year ago.
Like, it was nothing. Yeah, that was weird though. Like that was nothing. Like
I remember that too.
But you know what's weird now, guys? What's weird now is Vern has now. I don't know. I said Vern. I think Vern's trying to play. Like
he's playing the middleman, yeah. Oh, like, I know the middleman situation.
Yeah. No, I feel like he's playing family doctor, like Dr. Phil, you know, where he's trying to bring families together.
But that's what I'm saying.
Did a
I've
video.
done Dr. Phil long enough. I'm sick of being Dr. Phil for everybody too. You know what? I need Dr. Phil myself. So why am I going to keep doing it for everybody else? Come on now.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, where'd Elaine go?
I'm still here. I just look like shit, so I got off.
Oh, we all went faceless.
Oh, you don't look like shit,
guys. Robin.
What?
Mikey. I need a change with my hair too. What am I gonna do? My daughter-in-law is a freaking hairdresser, and she can color it and cut it.
You're lucky. fucking let her come over and give you a read, like whatever you're
Yeah, I
feeling.
need a makeover. I need
Yes,
a makeover.
I do too. I do too. My hair, I haven't cut my hair in so long. It looks like shit. I hate it.
Yeah, I
Shave it
need a
off.
change too, Mikey.
Shave it off. Well, I'm not going to go a Britney Spears move or anything, but you know.
Yeah, me neither. But I might go shorter. But my
Go
hair's
bald.
curly, so I have a lot of options.
Yes, you do. But Mikey, I'm so proud of you. Like, I am so psyched.
too.
Like, this is kind of
Well,
like a little surprise for me because you know I've been fucking telling you I was going to come up there and goddamn cut that hair off if you
You
didn't
might
do it
not be
yourself.
too proud of me tomorrow when I don't have a job.
Yeah,
Oh, stop.
I'm a little bit worried about that, but
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Talk to your
yeah.
supervisor, and she's already talked to you tonight, right?
Yeah, she had to run to her other job. She has a second job, but I spoke to her briefly on the SkyTrain because I think it just all of a sudden just started happening. And he just sits there like this, like
Yeah.
while and guys, I don't know. She could see like I was trembling. Like
Yeah,
I
you
couldn't
were
even
having a panic attack, bro.
get words out. I was just so upset. And I've been so
Yeah.
upset with him for so long. I've hated him for so long now, which is crazy, because we used to work together at the location by my home, right? Where I used to work. I used to like him.
Yeah.
I don't like him anymore, but
I think there's been a lot building up.
What?
There's been a lot building up, and I think that it needed to somehow come out. But in a sense, it's like kind of when you're a worker bee, it's like, how do you let that out? Because like they're your, bosses
honestly,
and stuff. So
at this point, it would suck if I got fired, but I think they'd be doing me a favor.
I think
Because
they
but
would
you know
too.
what? I think they would be too. But at the same time, I think your supervisor has your back.
she does, yeah,
So-
because she also was down to go, because a while back we went to meet about becoming a union, right? We met with the union rep, we signed cards, we did everything because we're tired of these situations where it's all about the managers. And, the managers in our store as well get tips. And I'm like, you don't do anything. You don't deserve tips. Sorry. You're a manager.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, and they don't split tips with you or anything.
Well, no, our tips go by, he gets a percentage. Obviously, the rest of us all get a split equally, but it's based on hours worked.
No.
But every place I've ever worked in my life, in restaurants and stuff, managers don't get tips. That's just the way it is.
Right.
And that,
well, they're getting good pay. Right.
Right. They're getting great pay. They don't need tips.
Right.
And what you guys don't realize, is he sits around, and because with the thing with our locations is the managers don't really have any power. They don't really have a lot to do. Everyone from the head offices does all our ordering. So managers don't need to do any of that stuff. And my supervisor is saying he's sitting at the desk and she doesn't know, she's assuming it's personal calls because he's always speaking in Portuguese, right? So she doesn't.
Okay.
So is he sitting around talking to his family? Is he talking to his friends? I'm assuming it's his friends because she said he's sitting, and then he doesn't deal with the situations like the thefts, and then tries to put the blame on you and stuff. It's like, listen, I'm not a security guard, and you do nothing about it. He does nothing about it. The cops come and they're like, oh, he's not here. The evidence is not here. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, deal with the fucking shit.
No,
my manager never fucking... Tammy, my best friend, she was my manager. She was the manager of the store where I worked, and she was fucking amazing. She never left if there was an issue. She always took care of everything, and she taught me a lot. Yeah, he's not
That's
a
the
good
way it
person.
should be. That's the way it should be, though, Elaine. But there, I
Yeah.
can see where he's coming from. Where if it's not that situation and scenario, then what are you left with? I mean, you're left
I
is feeling
know.
like a freaking piece of shit worker who's,
Right.
never
I-
being, that's a shitty position to be in,
I get it.
I-
I get it.
I said so
I got
much to
lucky.
him. I said so much.
What are you
Yeah,
thinking?
I also
Yeah,
said
he's
to him,
really-
"Oh, when I was hired, you told me I'd be a supervisor, and then when the position came available, you ran to other people and didn't
Yeah.
come to me." Or I said, "I don't feel wanted. I don't feel wanted in this store."
You've been there 3 years. They should have offered you a higher position by now.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
nobody believes in me. That's the thing. I just think that they think I'm dumb or something.
But you're
No,
not.
it's true,
See,
though.
that's the fucked up part is that you're not dumb and you do a good job and you should have been offered that position. And I would have been pissed if I was looked over having been there for 3 years and new people come in and all of a sudden they're offered the position and I wasn't first. I would totally, I'd be pissed too, man. I'd feel a certain type of way.
Me
It's
too.
because I don't crawl up people's asshole. That's the thing. I am not that type of person. I don't crawl up their asshole and play, and other people are like that. They come in, they work, and they put on their smile, and that's what gets them ahead. But I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
fake.
Right. You're not a brown noser. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be just all
Work
about
with
been
plenty
about
of
time,
those.
though. It should be
Yeah.
about the time that you've been working there before, if you've been there for 3 years and somebody comes in at 1 year or 6 months, they shouldn't get the position over a 3-year person. At least the opportunity, right?
And guys, just the fact that he was like, "Yeah, I need to put things on your file." I'm like, "Okay, so what?" Every time I counted the till wrong like 2 times, and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, seriously, like, at this point I'm on edge because I'm like, what am I gonna fucking leave I don't know, like a crumb somewhere or something, and I'm gonna fucking hear about it?
Oh, Mikey, I honestly think if you actually get fired from this job, it might be the best thing that ever happened to you.
I mean, I don't want to get fired
Blessing in disguise.
It
because
might
obviously
be.
I need to pay my rent.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah. Well, you got options, brother. I know they're not options that you might want to do, but
Mikey, what are they paying at McDonald's over there? Because I heard McDonald's.
Don't you ever send him to McDonald's, Elaine.
Money, man.
I
Don't you send
wouldn't
him
work
to
with those
McDonald's.
kids.
Mm-mm.
I
Well,
wouldn't work with
I
those
would
kids.
totally work at a McDonald's flipping some burgers.
Oh, hell to the no.
I would.
Mm-mm.
Also, they wouldn't hire me, probably.
Fuck yeah.
I
No, they
actually
would hire
don't see
you.
any white people. There's no white people in fast food here, guys. They probably wouldn't hire me.
No.
Oh, dang.
Well,
I'm
hell to the
joking.
no. He does not need a fast food McDonald's job.
I'm not going to
Okay.
work at McDonald's.
Take anything you can get at the time, okay? You don't have to be picky.
Listen, I think
Not-
that you going back to the hotel jobs or your jobs that
Restaurant.
you used to do, your
Yeah,
restaurant
the
or the
restaurant.
hotel, or something like that.
Do you know what I hate to admit, guys? I hate to admit it, but my ex was right. I see. Here's the thing. I can admit too. That's the thing about me. I'm okay, even though I don't want to talk to him anymore. But when I started Jack's job, he was like, "This job is not going to be good for you." And really, the reality is it actually hasn't at all. I've became the biggest I've ever been. I've never been so fat. I don't exercise. It's like I've completely given up ever since I've started doing this job.
You're very unhappy. You're very unhappy. You need to make a change. Yep. You can do it, Mikey. I have faith in you.
And
Yep.
Grant's like, "Oh, you can come out here and work at this liquor store and that liquor store." I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do any of those types of jobs. You know what I mean?
honey. I think you could thrive so much better somewhere else. I think that your personality pops to people, and I think that you going back, yeah, you need to go back to things that you were happier at, and maybe even more active at. Push yourself a little bit. It's that time.
Yep.
It's that time, and that's what happens in our 40s.
Yeah, I agree,
You gotta
Robin,
push yourself.
100%.
Yeah, you gotta
I
push
want to
yourself.
succeed. I want to succeed, and I'm not succeeding or getting anywhere with this job.
Right,
Anywhere.
Right.
right.
3
You're
years,
getting
I
more
haven't
miserable by
gotten
the day.
anywhere. What's
You're
that?
freaking miserable. I said you're getting more miserable by the day. I mean, even
Yes.
since I've been watching you, I can see the decline in your mental health. And, I'm not trying to that's not a bust of balls or anything. That's just truth, because I would want a friend to speak that to me too. I could
you
tell
guys
you
know,
are not fucking happy, bro.
ever since I went to that store, I'm not saying I was 100% happy at the store I was working at before, but it's got sold, right? I mean, I did actually enjoy working there, right? We had fun. Well, of course, there's always work drama, right? And the boss was annoying,
Yep.
but he still was a better boss than what I have now. At least he was a boss, but
You're
yeah, shit, I forgot
miserable
what we were talking
now.
about. But
No, you're
ever since I've come
miserable
to
now.
that store, I had a very unwarm welcome when I came into that store because I think everyone thought I was a snake. I think they thought that I was like close with Leo, right? But I'm not that type of person. I don't side with anyone, or when I met the only friend I actually made is a guy that got fired from there as well last year. But when I met him, I said, "Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Michael," and he was like standing like this, and he says to me, "I don't do more than's expected of me," and I'm like, "Oh,
Okay.
I had a very everyone was very cold with me, and like my coworker now, he talks to me and is like very open, but it took us a really really long time to get there, and I'm not used to in jobs not having friends that I work with or something, or it's just it's always felt like people are hating me for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because I hate myself? I don't know. It could be that. I don't know.
No.
But ever since
I don't know. I
I've
don't
been
know.
at this store, I've been miserable there. I hate the customers. I don't know. I'm tired of it. I'm just so tired of it.
Yep, you need a fucking change, Mike. You do.
I would
And
I would like to go to
you
work
can
and
change.
what?
I said you need a change and you can change. Like you can change. I seriously think that's what you fucking need. I
Me
guarantee if
too.
where's Dory? Because where the hell's she at? Because she'd say the
For
same
what
thing to you.
change?
You brother, you need to fucking change. You need to get a change.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
obvious.
good. Change is always good.
Yeah. Every 5 years you should change something. No.
Yeah, it
Right?
makes you feel good inside. Trust me, it does.
And Mike, you got it in you that you have that
You
charisma
do.
that you can do it. Do it.
You can do this. Yep.
Yes.
You can do this, Mikey.
And you know
I'm
what?
like,
If you go into work tomorrow, hopefully they don't fire you right away. But maybe people, even if you get a little more respect, you probably won't. I mean, obviously, it's been this long. You're probably not going to get any much more respect than what you've been begging for. But to be honest, it might be a realization to you, like, hey, man, this is really not what I fucking need in life, and maybe I need to go somewhere else and give you the opportunity to look around. I
it's
really
not
do
really
feel
it's not the right fit for me, this place, this
it's
store.
not. Can you imagine? Okay, so here's the thing. Can you imagine yourself working there for fucking another 5 years?
Jesus, no, I'll probably kill myself.
Exactly. Well, we don't want that. So start looking now, brother. Start looking for that new change now. And in
Yep.
any day of your life, you can make that change. You really can if you just try and look. I don't want
I
to
don't
see
know
you
why.
like out of a job, but
What?
well, because you don't know right now. You don't know what you're looking for, but just start looking for something different. That's it. you know?
Yeah. Just look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something's gonna pop up. I'm telling you. Something great is gonna open when you
Yes,
close the
I
door.
agree. We're gonna manifest it. We're gonna manifest the good
Yes,
vibes.
let's manifest it, Robin.
Yes, manifest the
just-
good vibes.
Yes.
I'm just worried because I did blurt a lot of stuff out today when I was in that
Well, I don't blame you.
Me
when I was
neither.
in that state, and I just couldn't believe, honestly, Elaine, I couldn't believe I literally had to go sit down. I thought I was literally like, I guess it was like hyperventilating or
Yes,
You're having a
I know
panic
that
attack.
feeling very well.
Yep, I've had one before. I know exactly what you went through. Yep.
I've had a couple of them, and they put me in the fucking hospital. Yep.
Feel like you're
So I
having a heart
couldn't
attack. Yeah, not good.
I was actually in afibrillation because
No,
of the
wow.
panic attack.
Yeah, that shit'll make you feel like you're dying sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I'm scared to
overwhelming.
I'm scared to talk to them, guys. I'm
You're-
scared to talk
you're-
to him now because I'm scared I'm gonna feel like that again.
Tell them
Mm.
that. Tell them that. You guys are giving me fucking anxiety, bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't like that's serious. Like I've been there, done that. Yeah, and it was serious. Like where I couldn't even continue my task that I was doing at the time, and I had to legit walk away, and it wasn't
I'm
even
just-
over like an argument or anything. It was just over overwhelmingness of the yeah.
Personal.
I kiss Nell. Kiss Neil.
Kiss
I can't
Neil.
see the chat, so
It's
I hope
Kiss
you're
Neil.
having a good night, Kiss Neil.
Oh,
Mikey, you're going to be all right. We're going to get you through this. You just need to take a deep breath, brother.
the anxiety.
I know, honey. I'm sorry. I know, I feel for that a lot.
I'm just so sick. Just like I said. Are you okay, Elaine? Jesus.
Lane's just happy. She probably
Sorry.
smoked her bowl.
I am Robin.
See? Oh, Lord. Well, don't think that me and Elaine don't feel your stress, you know. I mean, Lord, we don't want to see you like this.
No,
You're our friend.
no.
We don't want to see you hurt or upset.
My
And we've seen you
behavior
like this
today
for a
was
while.
my behavior today was so just I don't know. At one point I think I was just like splurting out words.
I hear
Seriously.
you.
It all happened so fast. I don't know what happened. I went from like 0 to 100.
It happens, man. We all have that little flip out moment, I think, in our lives. I can remember mine. I mean, I'm sure Elaine can remember a time that she did too, and
Yes, I sure
you
do.
know,
You know, telling your boss that he doesn't care is very telling, I feel.
it is.
Oh, absolutely. But you're a good person to say that because they're not a good person for doing
He
it.
doesn't give a shit. And I don't want to meet any of those assholes from head office because I'm tired of being like, you know, beating around the bush at work. It's like, fuck off. Seriously, fuck
Yeah.
off.
No, I hear you. That's a tough one because, like, you need your paycheck, but at the same time, you don't vibe with these people, and you're
Yes.
like, you know, you're like, oh, I fucking
He's-
hate you.
He's
Yes,
fixing
But
the
at the same
asshole.
time, like, you pay my rent. You know,
He's
yeah.
kissing the asshole.
It's like they got
Exactly.
you by the throat. They got you by the throat. I know.
Yep. But that's when you get another job and then you go in
Yes.
one day and say, you know what? Fuck you,
Flip
I'm
them
outta
off
here.
and go, "Fuck you bitches, I'm out."
Right? Exactly.
Oh, they wouldn't even care. People
Who?
have
You know what?
What they think.
But they kind of
That's what
do,
they
and
think.
go out
You get peace
blazing,
of mind.
T.
You get peace of mind by
You know-
telling them to fuck off, and you're on to
You-
bigger and better things.
You know what he
Yes.
told
And
me,
then
guys?
what?
Because I've told him before, I've always been open. I've told him in the past how I was treated when I started working there. He's known I've always been open that I haven't liked working there, and I've told him many times that there's things that maybe could be done, or tasks, or maybe more work, so that way we're not sitting around on our phones.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and it just goes in one ear and out the other. So
Right. They never listen to you. I know you've
he's
said that to
got
me
it
many
good,
times.
guys. All I'm saying is it's okay because he's got it good. But if these CAOs ask me how things are going, I'm going to ask, why does he get special treatment? I'm sorry. Why does he get special treatment and all the managers are above everyone else? Like, come on.
It's a
And he's
liquor
kind of
store,
like, today's
bro.
like, that's
So
the,
yeah, I
today's
don't know
like,
why.
that's the way it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
He's
liquor
just
store when
very,
it comes down to it. Like, let's be real here. You've been working
Yeah,
there
it's a
3
liquor store.
fucking years. You have seniority, in a sense. Why
they don't
anybody
care
else?
about that.
Yeah, no, they don't look at it that way though. I don't know why. It's a freaking liquor store. It's not like it's running a
Oh,
yeah, right, or a big, hotel or
Exactly.
anything like some huge business. It's a freaking liquor store. And T has
Exactly.
been passed over many times. He's been passed over many times, but yeah, that's the same scenario with my old man. Like that's when I say, hey, if people don't respect you and the amount of years you've been there and the way shit goes, then it's time to move on.
Yeah. It's like, what? I feel like,
It's
what more can I
telling
do?
you it's time to move on. It's life telling you time to move on, honey. That's what it is.
hey, let me tell you a little story. Okay?
Tell us a story, Laners.
It's about Fred, Robin.
Okay, tell me a story.
He worked at this place. It was a warehouse. It was called Eames True Temper. He worked there at first as a forklift driver, and then he got moved up to a supervisor, and then he got moved up to a manager of the whole plant. And this was in like a year and a half, okay?
Right.
So he stressed about that job so much, but he made really good money.
Right.
But because he was truthful and didn't treat someone like shit, he got fired.
Yeah.
He got
Really?
fired because he didn't treat someone like shit. And he was a fucking manager. And they fired him for insubordination. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. But you know what? He was so upset, but it was the fucking best thing that ever happened because then he got his
Maybe.
fucking dream job. And we have been sitting pretty ever since he got that job in life.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think
Right.
that
Yeah.
I do think that things definitely happen for a reason, guys. There is a reason.
Me too. Yep. That
I know
door
it's hard to
closed.
I
and
know
it
it's hard
he
to have
was
faith
very-
and shit, but I
Wait.
believe it's.
That door closed for Fred, and then the best fucking thing to ever
Right.
happen to him could happen. Yep. Even though he was very upset about it, something else
Oh, yeah,
came along, and we've been happy ever since.
Yeah, you definitely probably go through that phase of like, oh my god, I just fucked my life up, right? Or
Yeah.
I'm like in the pits, right? I'm in the pits.
Well, somebody else fucked his life up because he didn't do it himself.
Right.
Somebody else did it.
Yeah.
Right. So he must have felt like fucking, excuse my language. I'm sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I know we're not supposed to swear, but Okay,
Oh,
we're 18 plus around here. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I could totally imagine like that stuff has happened to everybody around me. But
right.
I've also noticed that when that happens, it seems to be a setup for, even though you don't know where it's gonna go, it's a setup for a new plan that honestly is gonna be better for you, you know?
Yep.
It really
One
will.
door
I mean, you might go
closes.
through a rough time, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
it's a setup for it's a setup for a better way, man. And like I said,
Yep.
Mike, if you're looking at your life and going, I don't want to be a fucking clerk store or whatever, you know, whatever you call yourself I don't know what your title is, but you know, I don't want to be this at the liquor store anymore with these people who don't treat me right and I don't feel appreciated. That means you don't need to be there, my guy. You need to move on, and you can, because I know you can. I know you can. Like, I know you can. You're young enough. Do it now. Do it
Yep.
now.
Yeah. Do it now while you're young enough.
Exactly.
And you might just find the best place that you can settle into
Yeah,
for the rest of your
you
life.
might end up in a place that you're like, oh my God, I totally vibe with these people. Freaking, this is great, you know.
Yep.
I'm doing just fine. And you know, it could change your life. You just gotta have faith in that. You really do. It's about faith in that.
Yes.
It's about, like you said, you were saying earlier, Mike. You're like, I think I need to get out of my comfort zone, and that's exactly what
Yes.
needs to happen.
Yep. I agree
Getting out of
100%.
getting out of your comfort zone is going to be a thing, because you know that's always a thing with everybody, right? We can't get out of our comfort zones. It's hard. It's not easy. But you made the first. He made the first step today by just literally losing
Letting
it,
it out.
letting
Yeah.
it out.
Mikey, give me a cracker. I'm hungry.
Give me a cracker. She says, Polly wants a cracker.
That cracker looks so good. Where's the cheese, bro?
Elaine wants a cracker.
Laney want a cracker.
Oh my.
Elaine wants a cracker. Wow, we're trying to make you laugh, Mike.
I am.
Ow. I know.
Let's let Mike talk for a few.
He looks just like he's out of words tonight.
I feel overwhelmed inside.
I know, honey. It's okay.
Well,
I just feel like I'm gonna freak out on his fucking ass again. Piece of shit. Seriously.
don't burn your bridges until you can, dude. Get another
Yeah,
job first
yeah.
and then tell him to fuck off. Get another job and then tell him to fuck off. Yep.
Or you can go real rogue and just tell him to fuck off, and then you'll be desperate to get a job, and then you'll be forced to get a good job. You know what I'm saying? At least you know
That's
Grant
true.
will have your back.
Or
Grant
I
will have
just
his
been
back.
on my own.
Or you
Robin,
can go
you're
live
right.
with Grant. You can go live with Grant for a little bit out in the
Oh,
boondocks.
stab me.
If my husband said it was all right, you could come live here. I have
Listen,
an extra bedroom.
yeah, we'll never listen.
Hey,
We'll never. Nobody's ever gonna let you be homeless, Mikey. So don't worry about it. But
Right?
You know.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
no,
You could come
No.
here and get a job super easy because you have tons of experience and there's lots of shit around.
he lives in Canada, so he's got to find something up there. But Grant
I
would
know.
never let him be fucking homeless. So let's be real.
I know
Grant is
that.
good.
I know that.
Even I know
No.
that you don't want to do that, Mikey, but it's like an option, bro.
You never know.
No, we're not gonna let you fucking be homeless.
Hi,
No.
Daniel. Go Patriots. Woo, woo. That's
Oh.
you, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
You know, like when I had my career with Delta, like I worked for the company for 12 years. That's crazy, right? 12 years of my life and I made so much money, right? And they were such a great company and I worked hard for them and they taught us such great ways, right? But then, of course, Marriott came along and bought everything and changed it, and it was no longer really Delta, right? They still have the name, but it's not really Delta, right?
So how did you
Anymore.
lose
But-
that job?
well, I was working there for 9 years, and it was kind of one of those things. It's like too long. You know what I mean? Like way too long, 9 years in one job, and they were kind of trying to push out all the old staff because when you work at a lot of hotels, there's senior staff that have worked there a long time. But I felt more respected in those jobs, like I worked for my hours in the position and I always put in the work and I worked weekends for 4 years and I I did what I had to, right? And that's why it goes seniority, like those things in those hotels,
Yeah,
right? Which is great.
yeah.
But there's no seniority in my job or really like it's just kind of a free for all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds it. Sounds it. Sounds like
Uh,
they don't appreciate any seniority or any time that was put
there's
into the company.
nothing.
That's not cool.
Unless you're a manager. That's the only people that get really like.
Yeah, but if there's like favoritism in the manager positions, then it doesn't run on seniority of the company of who's been there long and who should be able to get the position. Then yeah, I'd be fucking pissed too. Like
Because
I
you,
wouldn't
'cause
like it.
you guys know what he does, right?
Who?
What my manager, he runs to other. He probably in a week works. I think apparently he was saying now. I overheard him saying he's now going to be doing permanently other shifts at other stores, but he gets paid in cash, right? This is
Yeah,
the sneaky.
that's another thing that I've heard you have said that before.
This is the sneaky shit that's going on. That's why
Oh,
I
like
hate him.
under the table? You
Mm-hmm.
mean
Well,
like
what
Yeah.
they, yeah.
under the table?
So he takes all the shifts for him. Like I personally, I don't want to go to work at another store, but maybe other staff do, right? Like I'm okay working my 5 shifts at the store, right? I don't like for me, 5 shifts is enough. I don't need to work 99 shifts, right? But he goes a lot of weeks and goes, someone calls in sick, he takes the shift right away. And they always pay in cash. It's called a ghost shift.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
that's technically
Mhm.
illegal.
Yeah, it is illegal because no
It
tax
is.
is claimed on that money.
Well, actually, it's
he-
not illegal. It's not illegal if he claims it on his taxes. But I mean, is
But
he
guess
really
what?
claiming all the cash on his taxes? Probably not.
But guess what?
Um,
I
yeah.
hope today, guys, that he had to go work at another store and I fucked up his plan and now he has to stay and work my shift. So
Good.
I
No,
hope because I said to him, you don't care about this store. You're just everywhere at every other store.
I have to take a potty break, guys. I'll be right back, all right?
she gotta go pee pee.
Have
She
a good
gotta go take
week.
a potty break.
Goddamn
Mikey.
water pill.
Damn water pills. Mikey, I'm sorry that you had to go through that today, though, bro. You had enough
then it
stress
was-
today.
And then it was the whole thing earlier with like, I was just like,
know.
oh my goodness.
The things were fucking weird. And
Oh
not
my
and,
goodness.
and completely
The drama dragon came to town today. Now I'm going potty.
unnecessary. Completely unnecessary is what was gonna be my word. Unnecessary. For no reason. For no reason. And I feel like that, well, I hope it didn't trigger you, but I could imagine if I was under the stress that you're under and I had other people coming at me sideways, it would just make it worse. And that's not cool. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. There's no reason for that. There was no reason for that. So let it, let
Absolutely.
Just gotta fucking let it go, bro. Like, seriously. I don't know what else more to say about it but other than just to let that shit go. Let it go. You know?
Yeah, got to let it go. You've got
Let
to
it
let
go.
it go.
Mm-hmm. That's all you can do. You cannot take on the world on your shoulders, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's feelings and everybody's thoughts and everybody's feeling, yeah, all that. No. Hell to the no.
It's like you said earlier. I don't know, I feel triggered from it when you're just like, at the end of the day, it's a liquor store. It's so
Yes.
true. It's
It
a
is true,
fucking
Mikey.
liquor store. What happened to me?
I don't know, honey. I don't know, but I'm here to fucking trooper you on to the new Mikey that you need to
I
be.
gave up.
It
I
it
gave
doesn't
up on
matter if you
myself.
work at a liquor store as long as you're happy, right? And making good money or like you're moving up in management. If that was the case, I'd be all supportive of you. But if you're working at a liquor store and you're just being treated like shit and you're not getting anything benefiting you, I'm just going to tell you, yeah, it's just a fucking liquor store, bro. That is not where you need to be, you know? You are so much more than that and um you need to feel that about yourself. And none of us can give that to you. I could try, Elaine can try. Everybody can try to tell you you're more than that. But it's you who has to tell yourself, I am better than this. And fucking move forward. Move forward, honey. Don't be scared. I think you're scared. Don't be scared. Honestly, don't be fucking scared. I know you're scared. I would be scared too, though. But don't be. Because you know what? Something is going to be introduced into your life that's way better than that. It's totally true. It that is the way life works. It will happen. It will happen. You won't see it coming. You don't know where it's going to go. You don't know where it's going to come from, but it will come. It will. I know you're not like a really God faith based person, but God will provide that shit for you. Whatever creator you believe in will provide that for you. You know, he's going to do that for you. He will. Whatever you believe in is going to provide that better thing for you. You're there too, because you're there already. You're already like there. You're already flipped out. You're already flipped out. You're already getting yourself fired almost. It might be a blessing in disguise.
However, I have not done anything to get fired. I have been loyal and I have been faithful to the company.
Yeah, but when you flipped out on your manager or whoever that was, that could set your faith, you know, like your fate, I should say, for the position. They could be like, "Hey, this guy, no, we're going to fire him." If that happened, do not be afraid.
I
Please
will still
do
get.
not be afraid.
I should still get EI because I didn't do anything. I will just say that I was mentally unstable.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could ride that roller coaster.
I mean
We
it's
could
not
ride
far
that
from the
roller
truth.
coaster.
It's not too far from the truth, anyway. So,
Right?
right?
I mean, no, you snap, bro. You snap for sure.
I'm just gonna
But
say already it's true. Not that he would care, but I'm just gonna be like, my mental health is not good, and I
true that.
just blurted it
Yeah.
stuff out
So again, we keep telling you, and you don't want to
because
listen to it.
I'm not a bad worker.
You're not a bad worker. You're a fucking hard worker. I think you're just fucking fed up with life. Period.
Yeah.
And I do think that you do need, and I know you're very opposed to this, but just let me bring it up again. You do need like therapy. Like you do need a certain type of like somebody to dump your shit on. I think that's why you turn to YouTube because honestly, don't we just dump each other shit on each other if we need to? But I don't know if this is the professional place you need to do it. or anything like that, but
Oh, and what is even professional these days?
I know,
See what I
right?
mean? Like
I
it's just
know.
I'm back,
society.
guys.
Oh, she's back again.
Yeah, I heated up some eggplant so I could have some dinner.
Oh,
And then I'm
I was
sleeping.
thinking that's a very long pee. How much did you drink?
Actually, I only drank 6 tonight, so that's very good for me. I usually drink 10 to 12.
Well, Laner's doing good. She cut it in half. Good for you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and I smoked a bowl.
And I smoked a bowl. Well, I only smoked half a joint and had 4 glasses of wine, so maybe I'm doing okay too. I'll have to know.
Wait, Robin. 4
Yeah.
glasses of wine? That's not bad.
Yeah.
I usually drink like 8 to 10.
Yeah. Aren't we just all misfits? Aren't we?
We are the misfits, the 3 of us. Okay,
The bandits. We gotta
Ollie.
start calling ourselves the bandits.
No,
Just the
I don't like
bandit.
that. I
No.
like
I'm
the
not a
misfits
misfit.
way better.
Sorry, guys, I'm
I
not a
wanna be
misfit.
the Dolly.
You
I
are a
think Mikey
misfit,
should
though,
be the
T.
No.
tree.
He says, no, I'm not a misfit. No.
Yeah, you are. Oh, Mikey could be the elephant.
The elephant.
Yeah.
The elephant.
Oh, I feel so
Is he
fed
the
up.
elephant?
Mikey loves elephants. He can be a little polka dot elephant. Robin, you want to be the doll too?
The who?
The Dolly.
No, I just want to be Pooh Bear. Can I be Pooh
Okay.
Bear? I'm just kidding. Did you see his short on Avid Camper where he burnt Pooh Bear's chair?
What?
You didn't catch that one, did you?
I did not.
Michael.
I'm not happy about that, Michael. We love poo around here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chair, for Christ's sake.
It's just a chair.
It's
my
just a wood
favorite.
chair. I needed firewood.
He did. He
I did. There was 2 of them.
He did.
Luckily, not too many people caused that because I was thinking too because I was like, is this someone's nickname? Maybe it was
Yeah,
someone's
right.
nickname.
It said Pooh's chair. Clearly. It said Pooh's chair clearly. Too much.
Oh, so you
It's
think it
all
was
good.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. I mean, there's only one Pooh in the world that's spelled that way. Pooh's chair. And somebody must have came in that campsite and named their kid's chair Pooh's chair. I don't even know. But you burned it. You burned Pooh's
Yeah, but
chair.
here's the thing, though. It was all pure wood. There was no, other than the paint they wrote on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an acceptable burning item. There was no gloss on the chairs or paint or, well, just the paint from the. Oh, no. Hey, Zeba.
Yeah. Elaine, you got to check that one out when he burnt Pooh's chair. Hey, Zeba.
Yeah, I was wondering if that would cause controversy.
Well, it did with me because I love Winnie the Pooh. I was like, you burnt Pooh's chair? That's funny. That's cute. I mean, I really wasn't offended by it, but he burnt Pooh's chair.
It's the devil in me, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, they say the fire in me is the devil in me. Here.
Right? It's the devil in me.
It's
Do,
the
do,
devil
do,
in
do.
me.
Did you listen to that song?
No, not yet.
Well, it's on my short.
Is it? Oh, on the poo thing?
Uh, yeah. Devil I've been.
No, I must have listened to it then. I don't know the whole song though.
I'm shitty. How are you, Zeba?
I'm shitty. How are you,
He
Zeba?
already knows that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeba's been around. He knows what you've been going through, brother. Give
Now I feel.
Zeba, come up and give T some advice about this. He's just
Now I
going
gotta
through
go
it.
tomorrow and face this bullshit as well. That's giving me
I
anxiety.
know. I know. What are you gonna do? Just are you gonna
Oh,
go?
I don't even know. My supervisor did ask. She's like, "Are you gonna come tomorrow?" I was like, "I don't know right now."
Is she being cool to you though? Like, is she being supportive? Is she gonna be
Yeah.
there?
No, she doesn't like him either.
Well,
She her hours are cut too. I don't think, and she scheduled him. She scheduled her. She's been all days ever since she started there, right? And now that he shit, what am I trying to say?
is she gonna be there tomorrow? Like when you go to work?
Uh, yeah, I think
Like,
so. Yeah, should yeah, he'll be
okay,
there.
okay. Well, at least she's there and she's like kind of on your side. Like she understands you.
Yeah,
Okay. So at least you have somebody on your side, right?
I'm just gonna go with I was trembling. They could, like I said, they could see. You could see I was trembling. I was even like showing them. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go. I'm like, and my hand. I was like, as you can see, I'm out of it. Basically, it was kind
Well,
of what I basically said to them.
yeah,
Like, I'm
you're
gonna
about
go.
ready to flip out on somebody, is what you were doing.
I checked out.
Yep. Hey, honey. Well, don't
Got it.
feel bad. We've all done that. Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what I was
Zeba?
gonna say. That don't feel bad about what you experienced. It
There you
was
go.
Mr.
There's
J.
Zeba.
emotion. I thought that you when you said you walked out, that like you walked out, like that was it.
No, no. It started. The whole conversation started off with me being like, listen, hey, I know I forgot to lock I had forgotten to lock one of the gates, which is important. I take full accountability for that. But he's also brought up other small things that don't really make a big difference. And it's like, okay. Anyways, and then we start talking about other things. And then he's like, yeah, so your hours will be cut. Everyone's hours is going to be cut. Basically, that's not management. I think the supervisor's one is cut too, but still, it's like, okay, so you hire someone new and then we get punished. And I've been with this company for 3 years. There's no loyalty here. There's, you don't care. I told him, you don't care about, and at one point I just started blurting things out. I couldn't keep up and I had a panic attack. And then I went to the back and then I decided I was going to leave. And then I went off on another tangent at the front with him. But I was trembling. I was fucking just trembling, and I just had to get out of there.
It sounds like that you're working in a toxic work environment.
Absolutely, Zeba. Thank you.
Oh, guys, do you want to? Oh, Robin, I got to tell you one more thing.
What, hun?
The company's policy is no one is allowed to do anything, bookings, holidays, anything during Christmas. But guess what, Mister Manager, he gets to go to Brazil for a month in
Oh.
December.
Well,
So
that's
see what I'm saying? Special treatment. Why is this is ridiculous?
But see, the thing about that is that you can't stress yourself out by thinking about the circumstances of the other person, because you never know what exactly was discussed previously, how long in advance they set that up. You don't know the details of that information, and all it's going to do is stress you out further. So it's better to just leave that alone and address the issues that are on your plate with the company that you work for. The issue that you're having, and in my opinion, the biggest issue is the cutting of the hours and you feeling like there was no loyalty. Now that has
But it's not.
affected you. That has
It's not
affected
just
you.
that though.
That issue. Well, that's a big issue because you got to pay
It's
your
many
bills.
things though.
You have to pay your bills. That's the biggest issue. I'm imagining.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Money. So after that, what are all of these different issues about you working in your work environment has led you to have a physiological reaction.
Yeah,
So when
absolutely.
is enough?
Yeah.
It needs to change.
It needs to change, mama.
Exactly.
It's very clear. It's very clear it needs to change. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. It's very clear. And it has been very clear for a long time, honey, that it needs to change for you. You know that.
Yeah.
You know it in your heart. It's just making that step, I think, is probably the most scary thing, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Are
Bye,
you afraid of
Elaine. Night, Elaine.
Night, Missy. I love you.
what does moving on look like to you?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, here's the question that I have.
I'm
What
so
are
trapped. I'm just
what
so
are you?
beyond.
I know this is probably a really open-ended question and a question that you would have to really think about. But what are you going to? How can you make it work with cut hours? How is that going to be financially possible?
Right. That too.
But this is not the first time they've done this to us,
Because I hear
and
you
that's
talk
why
about. So
we
what are you going?
we all had gotten together as a team. There was 4 of us, and we went and we had talked to a union representative. But the thing that they were trying to stress is that it would be better if we got another store on our side, because what happened in this company, one of their stores became a union, and they sold it right away.
But honey,
Right?
that's not your fault. You can't control that. What are you gonna do as your own individual person when they fucking cut your hours and they fucking do all this stuff and you're just like not even happy in your work environment? And you have to realize, like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Are you going to
Is
be
that
okay
worth
with
it?
hour cuts
What's that?
financially? Are you going to be okay
Oh,
with hour cuts?
well, yeah, I can make it work, but I mean, it's like you said, we all need to work, right? Like,
Okay,
there's
so
no.
it's not that big of an issue financially.
Well, I mean, I could scrape by, but I mean, it's better that I have
But if
basically a shift cut is makes a difference on the paycheck, right?
but I thought that you were already scraping by, so now you're going to be scraping even more?
Yeah.
Probably
Double scrape?
double scrape. Yeah.
That sounds stressful. And then if you're
It
having
does
this
sound
reaction,
stressful.
if you're having this reaction already, what is going to happen when your back is against the wall financially?
Right.
I
True
just
that.
I just want to feel good and have fun, and I don't think
You
I've
just want
had any fun in a long time. I haven't met any great people. I'm like, where's people? Like, I remember when I don't know, the world's changed, I guess, but it just seems like people are not focused anymore. It's
I think
something's fucked up, you know?
I honestly, Zaba, I honestly think Mikey would be thriving at another place if he was vibing with the people around him enough that he felt appreciated and felt like he was a part of the group. But because he doesn't feel that way, it's like a double-edged sword. He's number one, he doesn't feel like he belongs there. He doesn't feel appreciated, and
Mhm.
he's getting his hours cut. So, all around, I feel like,
And
honey, you need to find a new job.
based on what he said
Yeah.
before, I would be surprised if there was some shady business going on because in my past,
Yes.
anytime I've been told that my hours were cut, there was always some other reason. It's not just like a company wide
Yes.
choice usually.
Yeah.
They might tell you
Right.
that, but it could always
Yeah,
be
but
some behind stuff going on.
Yeah.
it's not just me, guys. Like my other coworkers, who's full time, his hours he will lose a day as well. Basically, everyone
Oh,
who's not
cool.
a manager or assistant manager.
Okay.
Right.
I just don't
And
understand.
you flipped out on who today? Your manager
Yeah, the
or
store
assistant
manager. Yeah.
manager?
Oh, the store
Store
manager.
We
manager.
don't have an assistant manager. She's just been hired. That's why the hours are now cut.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
instead of hiring within you guys, were you not being considered for that position, or did you not
no,
want?
he wasn't. He's been there for 3 years and he was never even asked to do that.
Oh, is that something you would have been interested in?
When I first started at the store, I originally applied for the supervisor position because I'm like, I'm a little bit older now. Maybe it's a good opportunity for me
Yeah.
to have it on my resume or whatever. And when I came to the store, he was like that he had very high expectations for me and blah 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 blah. But I don't know.
It just fell.
I don't
It
know. Sorry,
didn't.
I'm looking at
He never even
He
considered you.
I'm gonna ask
he
you a yes or
said,
no
"Oh
question.
yeah, I would like to have you in the future as a supervisor." But the moment the position came available, I was never asked. Like I work
Right.
like that. I'm not the type of person
Oh,
that
wow.
just because I don't really want to be a supervisor. I'm also okay just having my 5 shifts and being treated well and having a good energy. Like nobody respects him. So what can you do,
Nobody
right?
respects the supervisor.
What's that?
You said nobody respects him. Are you talking about yourself or the supervisor?
No, I'm talking about him, the manager.
Okay, so there's the store manager, and then there's the what shift manager?
Right now we have the manager and a supervisor. The supervisor is on our side. She hates him too.
Oh, okay.
But he flipped
Oh,
out on the manager.
this is the same guy that gave you that peer review.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You've been
that
having issues
manager is the
for a
one who
long
steals
time.
all the shifts and does all that shady shit and is getting paid cash on the side.
Oh,
Right, Mikey?
Well,
Yeah.
guys, what he's doing. Sorry. Let's make it clear. He goes to others. So let's say other stores. The company has, I think, 8 stores left now. They're dwindling, guys. The company soon, probably, maybe in 2 years, maybe it won't even exist, right?
Right.
They're slowly selling this store and that store and this store and that store. So who knows
so
what's
Oh,
going on behind the
you need
scenes?
to abort mission and get on a better ship because this one's sinking.
I'm saying God is telling you to go to a different damn job, my guy. Period. This is happening in all different kinds of jobs around the world. And it not only to you, but I'm telling you right now, it's happening to a lot of people where it's like it's bare minimum pay. The fucking supervisors are taking and sucking everything they can get. They don't give a shit about their workers, and the company might even not even be around for too many more years. So where's your ass going to be in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Not there, because that might even not even
You're
exist
gonna end up with
anymore.
PTSD from this job if you don't change it around.
Yeah, I don't want to see that happen.
Problem.
Then when they
Probably.
close and they sell their business elsewhere, you're just gonna be left with the residual damage.
Absolutely. And I definitely don't want to see you having more panic attacks and flipping out, at work and
Right.
shit and feeling that way. That's not cool.
And then we
That's
don't
not
want you to
Yeah,
have a
no,
panic
it's not.
attack on live. We don't want it to interrupt your time with us over here.
well, we're here for you, but yeah, Zaba, you're funny.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't be in Triple T if he's over there having panic attacks.
well, I'll always be here for him if he has a panic attack, because I know I've
Right.
had many of them
Not
in
that
my life.
not that we'll ditch you when that happens, but it's more fun when you're not.
Yeah, it's definitely more fun when he's not, right? Yeah, I don't want to worry about you, bro, like that. I don't want to feel like you're having a bad day every day, you
Mm.
know?
I wish that
Yeah.
you would start writing it down, just like make like a check, like put a check on a piece of paper every single time you have an issue, and look at how many checks you'll have in about a month or two.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. T's had a lot. That's why I know it's a thing. And this is why I'm saying, like, I do believe God is pushing you in a different direction, honey. It has to be. And don't worry about it. Like, I think you're worried about the change, but I know you can do it.
I
Like, you
need
can.
advice
Yeah.
too. I needed to hear that.
Well, Zeba, maybe you need to hear that too. Yes, we all need that. Like, even myself, even me myself, we all need that change. Like, every once in a while, like, you know, shit gets too fucking standard and too shitty, where it's like, no, this is not where my life should be going. We need to go in a new direction. Like, God is
Being
leading you
afraid,
in a new direction. You know what I'm saying?
being afraid to get up and go, though, that's the hard
Yeah,
part.
You know,
exactly. Being
you guys,
afraid of our own shit is what holds us back.
like I've told him before, like my manager, that that I have been struggling with, I feel like, depression, like in the past couple of years and whatever, and I've been open about that. But like what he said to me, like during my review when I came back from Thailand, was basically like, "Oh, I thought you were going to change, but you didn't," basically, kind of thing. And I was like that doesn't make me feel good. Like,
How it
Wow.
works.
um,
That's not how
it's
depression
like
works.
he doesn't know anything. Like, you should know some. I used to respect him. I don't know what happened to him. He just became like this weird, greedy person. So that's who he is. But
I
I'm
don't
sorry
know,
to
and
honey.
hear
I
We're
that.
just
fine with
That
that.
is really
I just
inappropriate.
don't respect that at all. I do not respect him at all.
It's insensitive and inappropriate.
He's
Yeah,
just a
very.
joke.
And that I thought that managers like took like certain courses or like training to know how to talk to
No, Zeba,
employees.
they don't. They don't. They just got their jobs just because they fucking kissed somebody's ass and got the job or whatever. I mean, to be honest, like, I've had many managers in my life when I worked jobs that were way more immature than me and way did not know how to handle people at all. At all. Like, had no communication skills and were just fucking assholes, to be honest. Like, yeah, and you can't help that. That's like, you can't help that. You can't change that. But what you can change is what you do, right? Or if you choose to work for them. I've always said when I went into a job, when you know how people are like, oh, when you go to fill up a job application or whatever, they're like, what are you going to do for me? I said, well, what are you going to do for me? Actually, do I want to work for you? What are you going to give me?
Exactly.
Because that's a thing. That is a thing. I've always done that even since like I was like a teenager. I was like, well, do I want to work for you? Like, what do you do for me? Are you going to treat me well? Do we have good management?
Yeah.
Do we have like good training? What's our group all about? Like, do I want to work for you? To be honest, because if I don't want to work for you, I'll move on to the next job. There's enough jobs in the world you can move on, honey. That's what you need to learn. You got to stop thinking that you're stuck in one place. You are not stuck in one place.
And
It's
I
your
I just
brain
don't
that
I
tells you
don't
that.
really like the idea of like living in Chilliwack or anything like that.
I
But
know, but listen, you have an opportunity.
I think that would be very
You
hard
will.
for me to just be like,
I think it would
I'll
be
just
hard for
pack
you
up and
too.
move. And I don't
So
see
there's
He
myself working there. I
Zaba
don't
doesn't
see
know what you're
myself there.
talking about. Zaba doesn't know what you're talking about right now, but you do have an opportunity to do that. And I would not think lightly of that, because I honestly, if shit goes down and like say You lost your job, you lost your apartment. I would take on Gary's offer, to be honest. Because it could be a whole different experience for you.
Who?
It really could.
What's the opportunity?
Oh, my
Let
friend
Gary
is going away to France to work for his friend and he wants to basically, he was like, you can stay in my apartment. But the thing is he lives with all his family, right? So it's like upstairs is his sister and a mother. There's a house out on the back property that is his sister's son, and another friend of the family lives up. I don't know. I just feel a little claustrophobic, you know?
You'd feel out of place, is what you'd feel, right?
Yeah, exactly. Out of place. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Maybe that's what needs to bring you out of your,
Be
zone too.
comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, it's an option. Let's put it that way, right?
It's a great
At least
opportunity.
you wouldn't be on the
Imagine the
streets.
content that you could film going out there.
Yeah, you would need like, so when you're in that area, you need like a car to drive to places, right? You can't just like walk to places, right?
Well, I mean, there's places that are nearby to his home. Like I could I could probably walk to Save on Foods in maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes
Oh.
from
Oh.
his place. But it
Right.
depends where you would live in Chilliwack. You would have to take the bus or get a bike or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just as a single person here in the city, as much as I hate it, it's easier to get around, right? But today,
Hey.
when I went to Commercial Drive, I couldn't get over. I was blown away, guys. I haven't gone to East Vancouver in like, I don't know, like 7 months. So I was like, oh my god, there's so many fucking people in the like the main metro area and stuff. I was like, and I didn't even still go downtown yet or anything. So I was like, holy fuck! I felt a little overwhelmed. See, this is the world I'm living in now, Robin. I think I'm just riddled with anxiety
I get
everywhere
it,
I go
brother.
now. There's so many people, and I'm just like, oh my god, I thought Brentwood now had a lot of people, but it's still nothing compared
It's
to.
called, honey, it's called social anxiety. And it's okay. But it's okay to admit that. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I have it myself. Oh, hell to the no. I hate going to the grocery store. I live in the US, so, I if I go to the Walmart or my grocery store or just anywhere where there's like large crowds and stuff, I don't like it. I'm not comfortable. Like, I don't like it. And I always thought, like, I'm thinking, I've been a stay at home mom for a while. So I'm thinking, wow, when I go back into a job, it would have to be the right place for me. I would never fucking stay, just to say, I would never stay at a place like you're at that made me feel uncomfortable. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
If I
don't
had
really feel
anxiety
valued.
going to work every day, I couldn't handle it. I would switch places until I found the right people that I could be around or something, you know?
And it's not also that, it's the customers sometimes, the
I know
theft,
you always say that.
the sketchiness, right?
The vibes, right? The vibes, like, I know you got people like robbing the store, you got people coming in sketch, people always, yeah, I think you're always on guard
You know what I
in a
mean? Like
sense.
the store I used to work at here in my neighborhood, it wasn't like that. I mean, sure, we would get the odd theft, and sometimes, yeah, people would be rude, but it was less than where I work now.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Well, Zaba, you got anything to say about that?
but I'm gonna take a look and see what's on. I don't know. I just don't see myself wanting to really move to Chilliwack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that may not be the opportunity for you, but at least it lets you know that you have some potential options. and
Yeah.
Exactly. That
motivate you to seek which exactly is meant for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
true. That's true as well. At least I would have an option if anything did go astray, right?
Yes. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
mean,
Like
imagine
at
how many
least
people would love to have that as the last resort.
sure that true. Yeah, at least
You
you
know what,
got
guys?
other options.
I just want to say this. I miss the days of going to work, like when I worked at Delta. I miss, God, I'm going to cry or something, shit. I just
It's
miss
okay.
making a difference in, in people that used to come all the years and be like, oh, I want to sit in Michael's section. And, I love it. Everyone, those customers that enjoyed me, it made me feel good that I was doing something right and I was working hard and I was, caring about myself. And I feel like, just, it's just been not the right job working in alcohol sales, especially as an
No,
alcoholic. Right?
no, Mama. I agree. It's just not
But
the right place for you.
I really do appreciate you guys though, because like
No.
you guys really are my family because you don't realize when, and sometimes my sister had told me, she's like, sometimes you can push people away, and I can admit to that, but it's a defense mechanism when it's all but I really value the friendships that I've made here.
I know, honey.
Go
It's
ahead and cry.
okay. Hey, don't be scared to share your feelings with us. It's a safe. This is a we're family. Mikey, we love you. We're just trying to help you, brother. I'm sorry. I hate it when he cried. I hate it when you cry. I know, honey.
You should never turn the
Oh,
camera away from your tears. That makes for great YouTube video footage.
This is gonna make
no, babe.
this is gonna ruin my channel.
Many times as I've cried.
Shit.
I've
It's
cried a
all right,
lot.
my God. Yeah, I know. I cry a lot too. I just don't cry on camera.
I do. I just let it go, let it flow.
Yeah. I mean,
You never know
sometimes
who's
that's the best
watching and
thing.
they may connect with your tears.
Yeah.
Because I had to have a good cry about missing my family, being overseas. And it actually helped me. It was therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic.
And a lot of people sent super stickers and stuff, and they were really nice. I
Oh,
know that's
because
right. He
he's
comes back with the shades. I know that's right.
Love you,
Like a true
Mikey.
diva. A true diva.
I
Very
know.
Mariah
Love
Carey.
you, brother. Love you. You know, Lord. Oh my God, my heart is pouring out to you. I really don't know what else to say. I just know that what you're doing right now, it's going to change. And
It's
I don't know
growing
how it's
pains.
going to change, but it's going to be for the better. And I know because I got faith in it. And I'm going to be praying for you. I'm here. We're here. We're all here for you, brother.
Just
Give me a
growing
smile.
pains. Those tears are letting me know that you want to make a change.
Yes, he's releasing the pain. Let that pain go, mama. Let the pain go and let's move on. And that's what life is all about, right? Got to let that pain go and move on. It's okay to cry once in a while. I love you. Oh, I love you, Mikey.
Oh goodness.
It's
I
okay.
can't see. I'm all fogged up here.
I know. It's all good.
Yep,
Gotta
we
let
got
it go,
that.
brother. Let it go. We all
Even if
gotta
it
let it
takes a
go,
while,
right?
even if it takes a while to let go, just start one hand at a time. Even if you have to do one finger at a time, just start
That's
letting
right.
go.
That's right. Hey, isn't that where it starts, Zaba? You gotta like let it go one thing at a time. Right?
Yep.
One thing at a time. It might take a while. That's all right.
What a mess.
You're all right. You're not a mess. You're just like everybody else in the world, honey. Don't think you aren't.
Mm,
We're
I
all
wouldn't
going
say I'm
through.
like everyone else, but
We all go through different things. Like you guys aren't moms. Like I'm a mom, right? You guys have no clue what I go through. You guys have no clue the struggles I go through. But at the same time, we all go through struggles, right? We are all going through these fucking emotions and things and struggles. Like, how do I get here and there and worry about this and that and the other? And, you know, am I going to be able to pay my bills next month? Am I going to be able to do this, that, and the other? So it doesn't matter, like, really what we really all do, to be honest. It's,
Struggle
how we
does
deal
not
with it, right?
discriminate at all. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about the struggle and how we deal with it, and being there for each other too. That's another thing I love about this is that we can be there for each other because we will be there for you, Mikey. And you do have people. Same with you, Zaba. Like same, you know.
Yeah.
We need to be there for each other, right?
the real question is here, guys. Am I the drama? Is it me?
No, you're not the drama mama.
Maybe a little bit.
No.
I might be, well, more than a little bit. I can admit, but it's fine. I'm not the full
You're
drama.
not the drama. Get out of here. You're not. You're just
Am
going
I
through
the
life.
drama? Is it me? Yeah, people can't handle being when people are real. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. Well, quit with fucking listening to the drama. I cut that shit out tonight. That will not be happening in my life anymore. I know Zaba does not know what we're talking about right now, but you do.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
say that. I was
can
gonna
you
say
do me a
that.
favor?
I miss it every time. Well, you said it was behind the scenes.
Can
Yeah,
you
it is.
can you do me a favor and delete all that stuff because I don't really want to read that stuff.
All right, Mama. I will.
I read
I
a couple
will.
and I read
Is
like
that
two of them and I was like, I don't need to be reading this stuff.
No, well,
is
honey,
that
if you're
contributing?
crying about that, you're crying about the wrong damn thing, honey.
Not
Because
Okay.
crying
that is
about
a long old news now, and
that.
it's done. You don't need to, and you know what? I don't need to anymore either. It's about how you give your soul to people and your time to people, right? What I don't want to do is give my time and my energy to people who I feel like never are going to come around. So, okay. I'm about
It's
like, I
one-sided.
don't give a shit. I
One-sided.
don't give a shit how much drama you go through or how much craziness you are. I'll be down for you as long as you're down for me. But if you're going to, no, hell to the no with the drama of judgment or any type of negativity or perpetuation of drama, no, I'm not down for that. So that's where I stand. That's all I'm going to say on that. And I will erase all that. Just so you know, it's okay. Michael,
Yep.
you look beautiful with your haircut today. Stop it. I know you're going through it. Fucking forget about that bullshit. That bullshit is fucking nothing in
Oh,
your
I'm not
life.
worried about that. It was just all in
It was
all in
all
a
in a
day.
day.
You know?
You
All
don't
in
have
a day.
you don't have to explain what it is, but you're saying that it was a behind the scenes thing, but was it involving some YouTube connections?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but that's okay. I mean, no. At the end of the day, it's fine. I wish them well. Like seriously, I'm not gonna sit here and like shit talk or anything like that. I wish them well, but sometimes not
Absolutely.
everyone is meant to be on the same path together, whether
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
YouTube or not. Right? So you
I
move on.
agree.
It's okay. Right? It's
Yeah.
okay. You just move on, and we find new friends or whatever. Right?
Right.
And they
It's
can
not
find new
right, but
friends.
it's okay. It's not
Yeah.
right, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Like Whitney said.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's not right, but it's okay.
Mom, sing to me. It's just some people just don't
I'm
can't
going to
can't
the
vibe, right? Or
top. It's not
something.
right. but it's okay.
Hey,
Everybody
man.
loves a little Whitney.
Especially when it applies, it's applicable to life. It's not
Mm-hmm.
right. Just like how I told my ex, it's not right you broke my heart like that, but it's okay. It is
Oh,
okay. Now I'm so
Zaba, how did your
happy.
ex break your heart like that?
Oh, it's
And
such a
why did you tell him it was okay?
that's well, it's always gonna be okay. There's always a rainbow at the end of the rain and the storm,
Right?
you know? And
Yeah,
look at
give
now,
us some of your wisdom here.
look at me now. Like I have someone in my life who loves me and I'm starting a life with them. And imagine the life I could have wasted with the person that didn't love me.
Right.
Could be years and years down the road and married together and just can't stand one another. And I'm so
Mm-hmm.
glad I didn't get my time wasted any more than what it was. And that's him
Mm-hmm.
texting me now.
Is that him texting you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, man, life moves on, right? It's like a train. You can't stop it. You know, you gotta pick your stops though, right? You don't want to get off at the same stop every time if it's a shitty stop. Fucking get on the train and go again. Because you know what? The train keeps a running. You have the choice to get back on the train and find a new one and find a new stop. Mikey,
Exactly.
right?
Thailand.
Yes.
I
That's
heard you
with
say that you were wanting to
relationships
go.
and with jobs and everything.
Yeah, I thought
That's
that
the ultimate.
you said something about wanting to make your way back to Thailand. What's going on with that?
Well, who knows at this point? I guess we'll see
Yeah.
tomorrow. But um,
He
uh,
might lose his job tomorrow.
uh,
It's all right.
Was it that bad?
I just
Uh,
hopefully I'll hopefully I'll get to go to Thailand and in the future. I mean, it's not so easy to just be like for anyone just to be like, oh, I'm going to move to another country. Obviously you need to plan for that, and I'm in no state, to do that at this time. But it's just a matter of like finding a way to, get out of the funk.
Yeah, Mikey, I think like your situation right now, your arms are up. You don't know where the fuck's you're doing right now.
I don't.
We're not sure. We're not sure, right?
And
Like, boom,
It's,
like
con-
who
it's
knows what's gonna happen
concerning.
tomorrow?
I
Yeah.
really do feel like I'm close to have given up. I'm
No, don't ever give up on
I'm
yourself.
you saw the way I look when I see the screenshots of myself now in my shorts. The first thing I think right away is, oh, I look so ugly. Like, look at
Stop
how
it.
tired
Quit it.
tired. No, but I do. I look really tired and I don't look well, right? Um, and it's because I
Mm,
just don't take care of myself, right? At all.
well, you know that. You know that better than anybody, and I know that too. And I'm not trying to and you know me, I will fucking be the first one to call you out on that shit. And I am not perfect. You know I drink too. So yeah, I could tell
That's
you right
not what
now
I
you
heard.
drink too much, you
That's not
know?
what I heard about you.
What? Oh, what'd you hear about
I
me?
heard I heard people were saying that you were perfect.
Oh, me? No, I'm not fucking
Yeah,
perfect at all, honey.
yeah. I'm
No,
just
no.
kidding. That's what I heard.
No,
They
I
said,
know
"Oh
you're
yeah,
not
that Robin,
perfect.
she's perfect. She's
She,
perfection." Mama.
no, I am not perfection. No.
Yeah.
No. I am not perfection at all. Not at all. I got lots of real problems in life, mama. Yep, and I'm not a perfect person. Never claimed to be. But what
I
I
think
sure as hell don't do is put people down who aren't perfect either. That's just a shitty place to be. I will always encourage you to be better for yourself, just like I'd want for me. But hail to the no, I am not perfect.
Yeah, nobody is.
No, none of us are.
I'm
You guys know how that song goes, right? I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you.
I like that.
I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you.
Honestly, who are we trying to be perfect for? We need to be perfect for ourselves, right? We don't need to be perfect for anybody else. Fuck everybody else and what their beliefs are or what
Mhm.
they think about us. Let's be perfect for ourselves. Like that's what's going to make us happy in the end. You know,
Exactly.
Oh,
so we just
oh,
gotta
guys,
we
I
gotta work
love
for
that
that.
song. Do you guys love that song?
What?
I'm out of juice. God fucking damn it.
You're out of juice.
I'm out of
What was
juice.
that
I guess
song you were singing
something
to me
happened
though?
with it's
Save us.
Grace Jones. I'm not perfect.
Oh, Grace Jones?
Grace Jones. I'm not perfect. Ow, mm, ow. I'm not perfect. But I'm perfect for you. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I should I should probably check more of her music out. I've actually found a lot of interesting kind of gay songs, gay icon kind of songs from
Why
actually
so
RuPaul's Drag
gay? Like,
Race.
can a straight woman like them too? Why always call them gay?
It's a
Why are they
woman.
gay songs?
Right.
What?
It's a great woman who sang the song, right?
Grace Jones is a woman.
So it's not really a gay song. It's just a song that's loved by the gays.
That's what I meant. It's kind of like a gay, like
And
when
so
I hear these songs, it gives me kind of like very gay kind of times, right? Like LGBTQ kind of vibes.
speaking of LGBTQ, IA plus, what's going on with the dating life?
Oh Jesus, we ain't even gonna go there with that.
So that means
That's
that something happened.
non-existent. I just don't want to be in a relationship. I'm not ready for that, you know?
Not even dating, not even putting your toe in the water.
Oh, he
Yeah,
put
I
his
don't
toe in
really
the water in Thailand and
I
he
don't-
fucking got burned. Yeah.
but you know what though, Robin? I know it sounds crazy and I know you're like obviously he is a young guy, but there was something that I never ever felt before. I don't know how to explain it. It's like other things I've had happen in my life where I've been like I felt a certain way, and it was
Would
most of the
that,
time it was
would
correct, but I just
that,
felt I don't know. I felt something. I've been kind of thinking about him lately, but yeah, he was an asshole.
girl, don't you dare, don't you dare go back to that boy. He was no,
I'm
nay,
not.
nay.
I'm not going to, but I did feel something though.
Okay, well, you felt something, but it might have been a flight.
You
No, girl,
is he
don't you
still on?
Get
do
like
it.
Is
his
he still on
ass.
block? Is he still on block?
What?
Is he still on block?
Is
So
he
I
still
blocked
blocked?
him. I blocked him on Instagram. Oh god, it must be like 3 months ago. But he immediately messaged me. He must have had another Instagram account, so he messaged me on that. And was like, please, please unblock me. But I didn't ever check the message, so I
Oh,
never responded
oh.
back to him.
No, he was not good for you, honey. I'm going to tell you right
You,
now. That was a
you don't
toxic
just
thing right there.
you don't just say rude things to
Toxic.
people and
If I
then
ever
not have
saw a toxic
consequences.
relationship, that was one. Sorry. No, no. Mm-mm. I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want to do, but my goodness,
He was a joke,
he was a fucking dick.
and he
Excuse my
better look like
language.
an Abercrombie and Fitch model for being so rude to you. Because you
He
know,
Yeah,
was calling him. He was calling him up drunk,
that's not
fucking
the dog
flipping
walk.
out on him. Mm-mm. No.
Mm-mm.
he said some
Mm-mm,
pretty
mama.
not nice things. He
Some
Yeah.
said,
nice.
some pretty bad things. And I gave him a chance before, and I'm like, if you can't handle yourself when you're drunk, then, you know,
It
obviously I
wasn't
don't want to
once,
be.
it wasn't
What was the
twice, it
what was the
wasn't
worst?
3 times.
What was
It
the
was like
worst?
4 times
What
that
was the
he
worst
was
thing he
fucking
ever
rude.
said?
What?
What was the worst thing that he ever said?
The final straw was because he would get mad. So because of the time difference, we're in a time difference, but I also like to come home and do my lives and stuff as well. And I would try to talk to him, but every time I would call him, he'd be working or putting the phone away and it's just expecting me to sit there. I'm not just going to sit there.
No,
And
T, he said way worse to you when he was drunk.
he got really mad this particular time because I didn't answer him in a timely fashion that I guess he probably would have liked. And he was drunk and he started swearing at me first in Thai. And I knew he was drunk because he was swearing at me in Thai. You can tell. I was like, his tone was very pointed. and, yeah, and then what did he say? He's said a bunch of shit. And then he finally said, "You're not even, I think, good looking,
Attractive.
or yeah, you're
Yeah,
not even attractive. I just went with you to feel pity on you, or something like that." And I was like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Like
wonderful.
some
Well,
real shitty shit, dude.
this is an immediate goodbye."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mama, I agree.
And you
Immediately.
don't recover from that. So
Yeah.
don't. Why are we talking if I'm
And
so
he didn't only
hideous for you?
Zaba, he only didn't do that to him like one night. He did that to him several nights in a row, like constantly. Every time he would get drunk, he would call T up and fucking like flip out on him. And then he started saying things like that, which I knew like, no, bro. No. Mm-mm. No, no. No, no. Nay, nay. You're not the one. You're not the one. Bye-bye.
That's unacceptable. Like, not even in the slightest is that acceptable.
Exactly,
And
right?
especially
Hold on.
dealing, and I'm telling you, like, from the perspective of a person that myself I have dated outside of my country several times now, and people like that are just there to use you because of your status.
Right,
That's it.
right.
There are really some guys that are just so now, and I'm going to give you an example. There are guys that really do want to use you, and they are so grateful to use you that they will never treat you that way.
Right.
That way. And then you've got the people that really do just care for you and are good people too. He's neither or. He's the scum.
He's neither or. That's what I'm
He's
saying. Like,
the scum.
he just didn't seem either or.
He's like my ex. He wants to use you and mistreat you at the same time. And it's just
Right? Fuck that shit. Sorry. Fuck that shit. Just my opinion. You can do whatever
you
you
know
want.
what, guys?
Whatever you want, but no.
Do you know what, guys,
I
though?
mean,
I do believe, though, that maybe my love still is in Thailand. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe.
yeah.
Because I
That's what I
still
was
want to
saying.
go back there, but I don't. I'm not looking for love, but I mean, it's just a matter about finding that. I mean, I do have my friend who really likes me, guys. He really, really likes me. But it's one of those things where maybe do you have to say, okay, and just, I don't know. I don't want to just ever in my life just
no.
go for it
Don't ever
because,
just say okay. Don't ever
you
do
know what
that.
I mean?
That would be the biggest
But
mistake,
he's a
especially if
really,
it's your good
he's,
friend.
he's a really sweet guy. He's a Thai guy. He lives here in Vancouver. He's from Thailand, but he has lived here many years. He works for Air Canada. Um, and he's always like, "Oh, you're so cute." And like even in Thailand, when we were in Thailand last like trip, he was randomly, I don't know, just randomly we were there, but he was like, "Oh, come please stay with my hotel." And he like tried to kiss me and stuff, and I was just like, I'm like, I'm
If
I'm
you,
good.
I
I'm
don't
good.
know, maybe you never told me that one.
Yeah, it's I'm good. Like here's the thing, the story is actually, guys, if you want to, if this is probably too open, but whatever, it's me. I when I was working downtown, I was going a lot to the bathhouse downtown. I was having very bad habits of going to the bathhouse, and after work I'd be very drunk, like 3 a.m. I would go. And anyways, him and I met up there a bunch of times, and we did boom boom, right? And but
Oh,
we
oh,
stayed in touch,
spicy
and then
teeth coming out.
he he came here. He came here a couple of times, once or twice, I can't remember. And we did boom boom here, and then that was kind of like COVID was happening then, and then it just kind of like we just fell off, and we started chatting again. But I just feel like like maybe we're just like we can be friends, right?
Well, I'd hope you'd be friends if you did boom boom with him.
But he's very sweet with me all the time. He's like, "Oh, you're handsome, and you're like you're cute, and blah blah
Do you
blah, and blah
think
blah blah." And
there's a
I'm
chance
like,
of a
"Honey,"
future?
I'm like, "Ain't no other men telling me I'm cute and I'm handsome." So
I don't know. Is that the one that keeps coming over that keep talking about? Well, I don't want to say too much, but
don't say it. I don't
yeah.
care.
No, I don't really want to say too much, but is this one that you've been like involved with for a little while? Like who has been coming over? Who keeps
Oh
visiting you?
Jesus, no, 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 no. This was years ago, beginning of COVID, like back in 2020, like
Okay.
2019, 2020.
Who's the one who keeps coming and visiting you lately, though?
There's
you-
been nobody that's been coming to visit me lately.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. Maybe you say too much and you don't remember.
Sometimes I have some gentlemen callers, but I don't. Lately, I don't. I haven't really been pursuing. I guess I don't know. My mind's not there. I guess maybe. I really just
Hmm.
have given up, guys. I've just given up at life. That's is really honestly how it feels.
Well, I don't want to see you quit. I don't want to see you quit life. You got to keep moving on, brother. You got to keep pushing forward.
I
And you know
wonder
what?
what word.
You need love in your life, bro. You
I know
do.
there's nothing like there's no like he just I don't know. I don't know. I
Don't
don't know what
search
to
for
say.
love in
I
your
really
life
don't.
in the weird places, though. Like, don't go for it with the random people. Like, oh, that guy or this person said I was cute or that person said I was good. Like, it has to be a thing. It's got to be a thing. Come on, guys.
I
Come
think
on.
you probably saw my friend in one of my videos. I think he was in one of my videos, Robin.
Who?
My friend, the Thai guy I'm talking about that likes me. His name
I
is
don't
Kitty.
think. Oh,
Did you say kitty like cat?
kitty like cat.
It's Kiti. Kitty.
Oh,
Oh,
like
okay.
itchy.
No, I really have not seen that dude in your chat. So,
Not in my no. He's not. He doesn't come on my channel, but he's in one of my videos, my Thailand videos.
okay.
I guess we got to go. We have to go scavenge through and find it.
You gotta go back. It just so
Right?
happened that it was the weirdest thing. It just so happened that I was sitting there and there's actually a video on that as well. I'm sitting there talking on YouTube live, and then all of a sudden, because him and I had planned to meet up there, but all of a sudden I see here like, oh, hello, like say my name, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh, hey, and then I ended the live right away. But we were on the same flight from Japan to um, Thailand to
Mm.
Bangkok. Right. So and then we got to Bangkok, and he snuck me through customs because he just was like, oh, he's like, it's my boyfriend. So I didn't have to
I
wait in the
was
huge
snuck you
line
through
in.
customs. Wow, he must
What's
have
that?
really liked you. Yes, that
I
he snuck
skipped
you
it.
through customs.
Yeah, because he's a flight attendant, right?
Oh, Wow.
Okay.
So we just spoke to the officer, and we got through. We took the train into the city, and then we like rode around. Fucking was my first time riding on the back of motorbikes in Bangkok, which now, of course, I'm addicted to. It's very dangerous, but Zeba probably knows, right?
Zeta. It sounds exciting, doesn't it?
I didn't do that there, but in Vietnam I did, in India I did too.
Yeah, it's quite
Oh.
dangerous
A couple of places. I got used to it.
because no
really
helmet is provided, right?
My first time was in Dominican Republic, from what I can remember.
Oh my
Jesus
god, you
Christ.
guys have been through so much more like
Do you
experiences
know?
than me.
You know, Zeba, that Dominican Republic was my first country that I ever visited.
I think that it was mine. Wait, no, mine was Korea. Yeah, Korea was the
And
first country outside of the U.S.
And my ex-husband, he was so scared because we went there for our honeymoon, right? He was so
Mhm.
scared. They were driving so fast in the car, and there was so much things happening on the roadside. And I was like, oh my God. Like, for me, it was an eye opener because I had never left Canada at that point, right? And I was 29 years old.
Oh
No,
shit.
No, I
how old was
I
I?
was there.
29.
So I-
Yeah, 29. 29. It's a beautiful
when
place,
you're
but
married to ex, like that's something you really don't talk about much. You were young.
well, why wouldn't?
Yeah,
It's a thing of the
he
past.
says all the time, ex-husband.
Mm-hmm. He was young though.
Y'all,
Young.
what y'all don't need to realize is I'm fucking old now. I've lived a lifetime, feels like.
You're fucking old now. Yeah, we're all fucking old. That's okay. We can talk about it though. Yeah.
I was just called
David's
old.
like, I'm not old, bitch.
That's what I told someone earlier, because I was just like, because she said I look like I'm in my late 40s, and I was like, the lies you tell.
Who said you look like you're in your late 40s?
Some lady that's 52 years old, she's beefing with me on YouTube, and she's just like,
Yo, bro.
and I'm just like, okay, but the truth
You
is,
look okay, can I guess your age? Just by
Okay.
your picture that I can see, because I can only see your profile picture
okay,
on your little thing. I'm gonna guess your age, okay?
I'm gonna guess
I'm
too.
gonna give you a solid 32 years old.
and I'll take.
Oh my
that.
God, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 32 4
32.
years ago.
Huh?
I was 32 4 years ago.
Oh, honey, you look good for it though.
Oh,
Good for you.
I have no
Oh,
problem
wow.
with being my age, like that's what I was letting the lady know. Like, I'm 36 and I'm proud of that. I don't have a problem with that. But don't try to give me more years than what I am. Like, child, please. I'm older.
No,
I
you look good. I love that.
and it's coming from someone who they hide themselves every day and they critique my life
Mhm.
because I do my live videos, in person, up close and personal. And I'm like, until you can
Zeba, have you ever seen me on T's lives? Because I actually do come up with my face. I'm just not going to do it today.
I think one time, likewise, because I just did hours earlier, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, just laid back, just talk. But
Yeah.
I think I did see you come on before.
Yes, I definitely have been up there.
And Jane
Yeah.
was up there too. Where's
Yes, Jane. Jane comes up a lot.
Jane was
Well,
here.
she used to. Jane is not here anymore. Jane is not here anymore.
Oh, anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Jane's not a supporter anymore.
I literally just saw her in the chat. Like, what was it? Like 3 days ago?
Not on my live.
T giving that side look like, I don't know. We're not sure. What?
Not on my channel.
No, for real. It was over here.
It wasn't on my live, honey. You must have been watching one of the. You must have been watching another channel.
Me, her, and Gary. Maybe it wasn't 3 days ago, but at least last week. It wasn't that long ago.
No, I don't think Jane has been on my channel for a while.
Maybe
No.
How long do you think, Robin? Couple weeks?
Oh my god,
But
I
no,
don't know.
it wasn't Short Channel. It was Burns.
Yes, Burns.
Ah, there
Yes,
you
Burns.
go. There you go. That makes
If you're
sense.
on Burns, yes, you probably seen me too or heard me. And yes, Jane will go on Burns. She was on Burns like in the past week
He
or
was
so.
live. He was live on Burns.
What the heck did I miss?
You
I
missed a
thought
lot, my brother.
Child, oh my god. I like
Yeah,
Jane.
I'm snorting now. When I start to snort, that means I'm getting tired.
I like Jane though, and I like Cricket Man too, but I see he's gone.
Cricket's cool. And
Okay,
Jane's cool too. Yeah, everybody's cool,
Cricket
man.
shows up.
they just
Everybody's cool. It's just like
Cricket shows up now and
we
again.
just might not jive altogether, which is a shame.
I don't think Cricket's doing too well either himself. Some things he says, I don't think he's doing
Well,
well either.
Cricket is definitely not doing well.
It's concerning sometimes.
It is, and I love Cricket, and I want him to do
Right?
well. And he's very young. He's in his 20s, right? And he needs help too. And so when Cricket, I love Cricket. I wish he'd come around because, we could only try to help him too. You know.
Yeah. I think the whole incident scared him off, too.
Yeah, that was a really crazy thing that happened. That should never have happened. Period.
Really, at the end of the day, that's where all this is stemmed from. We were all good, everyone,
It did.
until that.
It did. It turned everybody into an uproar and upside down. Is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
that missed, wasn't it?
Yeah, Zaba, you
What's
missed
that?
it all, honey.
No, Zeba, I talked to you about it.
Yeah, you talked
About
to me about
yeah,
the comment.
Yeah, it was just.
and then it just
Yeah.
spiraled into all this nonsense.
It did. It really did. It really did. It turned into a shit show, is what it
It
did.
just seems like
You got a lot of blame for that situation.
Yeah.
someone is taking their moderator job a little too serious and is sitting around waiting. I feel like some people, it's like they're waiting around for me to slip up and say the wrong thing. That's how I'm probably just being paranoid, but I'm just like, no, I'm not going to be. And if I do say the wrong thing, whatever. It's my fucking channel.
Yeah, well, we completely missed that one, T, though.
In a good way.
We completely missed that.
Anyway,
And it's not something I condone or anything. And it wasn't something that, it just turned into a fucking shit show. It really
Yeah.
did.
Big
Let's
shit
not
show.
rehash it.
yeah.
Let's not rehash that because it was a bad time and it's just not cool and turned into a fucking complete shit show between a lot of people and yeah, fuck that, man. I mean, it is, like, wow, it was like you were on your stream for like fucking how many hours and I was tired
I
as
know.
fuck. I think we all
I
missed
broke
it. I
history.
mean, it was
I broke
crazy.
history. I was live for,
You
I think,
did.
17 hours.
I know, and we were on like our 16th hour or something when that happened, or something. I don't know.
I actually deleted the live. I wish I would have never deleted the live, but whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, delete it, man.
Yeah,
People
always put things on
Jesus.
private if you're not sure.
Oh Lord. It's weird. Like
anymore. I just leave
here's
it
the
up.
thing: you can't freaking control what people say, right? Or
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, even if you don't condone what they say or do or whatever, if it happens, then it's like it happens. And then are you responsible for it? Hell, well, no. I don't believe I am.
Right.
Sorry. No, I'm not. And I don't condone people fucking saying shit that they shouldn't say. But if they're called out and then, apologize for it and are cool, then okay. We're cool.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
I'll
But
give
the
you an
thing is,
example.
I don't like. Here's the thing I don't like, T. I don't like people who continuously, out of nowhere, start drama again when I don't have drama with them. That's what I'm not going to fall for. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I might be saying a little bit too much right now, and I guarantee the girls that are listening in the background are hearing me right now. I will not tolerate anybody calling me out again and again and again and again and again and trying to start some drama that shouldn't even be happening. Sorry. I'll let that go.
don't
And
start.
Let's let it
so
go.
quietly let that go.
Exactly.
Gotta let it go.
Filipino TV Life.
Sorry.
I was saying hello to Filipino Life TV.
Hello, Filipino Life TV. Welcome, my good supporter from the Philippines, guys. Please make sure you support Filipino Life TV. Thank you, Mama.
Hello,
Welcome.
Filipino life.
Her name is Jenny.
Hi,
Yes,
Jenny.
Jenny. Hey, Jenny.
Welcome, Jenny. Please make
But
sure.
yeah, I agree with what you said, Robin. Don't start none, won't be none.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only
Yeah.
so much a person can take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won't continue with the, excessive drama and the continuing drama or anything like that. No. I don't like the drama or the drama. None of it.
I always miss the drama.
No. See, I think that's what people are sometimes like lacking, the drama. I don't want the drama. Mm-mm.
Yes, I miss it. Me missing it is a good thing, I guess.
I think so. Because honestly, you wouldn't want it.
I
I don't
mean,
want
there's
it.
so much drama on my channel. I'm always having to cuss somebody out, and I'm just like, it makes me a lot
Do
of good
you?
money. It makes me a lot of good money, but sometimes like today was a really tranquil live. I still cuss somebody out, but I didn't use much profanity as I usually
So
do.
did you have to like what do people say on your channel to you? That's like
Oh, I
drama.
was just about to tell you guys about how you can't control what people say. So somebody used my another content creator that I consider a friend. They used his platform to come up on his platform to call me a pedophile.
Oh
No-
my.
yeah, knowing that that's damaging to my reputation, knowing that
Wow.
that cannot be said on channels. You can't say that, and they said it anyway, starting drama for him. So he had to go back and edit that. And it was
Why would somebody even say that to you though? That's just
oh,
so
they have
fucking
to.
vile.
Yeah.
They have to. They make up lies about me because I will read them down about their real life, and they can't figure out anything to say about me. They can't call me fat. They want to. They want to call me ugly. It doesn't work. And then they're just like, well, you molested someone, and I'm just like, oh, what? I even brought the person that they said
That's
that I
heavy.
molested. I brought them onto my video, and we talked about it. And even still, they still say it.
Wow.
Now
That's
fucked up.
that's just even way more extreme than anything.
It's just a weird hater.
yeah,
It's a weird hater.
But you know what's the weird thing about it though is that I have never been paid so much on YouTube until they started lying on me. My subscribers have gone up, my payments have gone up. It's just I've received so much love.
Yeah, but is that the way to go? Is that the way we should work in the world? That we have to
No.
like actually talk about somebody like that
Yeah,
to get
that's
money? Like,
disgusting.
I'm sorry, like even if I don't have a channel, but if I did, I couldn't even like if somebody talked about me like that, I would be so hurt and so offended. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like that would really
was.
bother me mentally. Like, I think the mental stuff that you guys go through on YouTube is
It's
such
not
a
easy.
It's not
I
easy
couldn't
at
do it.
all.
That's why I said I could never have a channel. And everybody's like, "Oh, make a channel, Robin." I'm like, "No, fuck you." Like, hell to the no.
Yeah.
Y'all would be
It's
crazy.
hard. It's
No.
hard. But what makes it easy for me is that my boyfriend just supports me so much, and he shows me so much support and love throughout it all. But I'm a strong individual anyway, and I realize that, that I'm in a good position. It's helped my channel grow, and I've gotten revenue off of these people talking about me, and the people that are talking about me are on channels that aren't even monetized. So it's like they're
Yeah,
talking for
that's
hours
just
about me.
insane.
They're
Wow.
talking about me for hours for free. And I
Well, you
know that
must
they're
be
jealous.
popular. I mean, hell,
Yeah,
gee.
before they told that lie about me, I would have about like 120 in the chat sometimes. Now it's like 200 to 300 every time I go live. So it's just
Wow.
like it. I don't see how they were hurting me. Everyone who supports me and loves me, they say, we know you will never do nothing like that. And the reason that they say that is because I came out with my story about me being molested as a child, and they assume that I must have done the same thing to someone else, or that I lied and I just told
Wow.
the story of what I did to someone else. And I'm like, that's just not the truth. And the truth can't the a lie can never hurt me. It just can't hurt me. My life is wonderful.
Zeba, I'm gonna say heart to heart. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to put my business out there, but amen. I've been there. And that's really messed up that people would turn that around and act like you would do that to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But
I still
hey,
am proud of myself
if
that I'm
people
strong
are
enough
supporting
to have.
you now, then let it be,
Yeah, I still have no regrets about telling my story, none at all, because the
Yeah,
truth is
that would
always
have been a
going to set
really
you
tough
free.
one for me to ever put out.
I think it's good to be
Wow.
real and open and honest.
And Robin,
There's
not only did I tell, but I went into detail as to, what actually happened to me. And
Okay.
that was part of my therapy, part of me releasing and owning it, because a lot of people are ashamed. And sure
Right.
enough, there was a group of people that took my
I would
story.
have never done that on YouTube. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
couldn't. I just couldn't. But if you did that, you did that.
yeah, I
Well,
did.
shit, brother. I need to, watch that. But, gosh, people are mean.
Yeah, they flipped it around. They even added details and added all types of stuff that never
People are
happened.
mean. I
That
can't.
never happened.
No, it's not.
Like, they
It's
came out
not
with a
cool.
story that they were saying that I was urinated on. I had a golden shower and all this other stuff. I'm like, that is not true. That's not what happened.
Wow. They're just taking everything and twisting it. Oh my goodness. See, that's why I could never do this. I could never dump my shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, do it.
can you drop your link?
May I know who's with you? I want to connect. Okay, sure. Hold on a second.
Yeah, can you drop your link, please, for my friend? She wants to connect to your channel. You don't need to connect to Robin because she doesn't have a channel, but
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
if
have
you
a
could still
channel.
follow her if you want.
But if I can follow you, yeah. Like if I can follow your channel, you could probably drop the link. Right.
I love Filipino Life TV, guys. She's, I think, is a great Filipino supporter, and she's not like the others, you know? I'm just going to say that. I don't know. That's what I feel from my heart.
I'm
I
super excited, T.
All
I'm excited to go camping with my boyfriend when he comes here. I really want to
Ooh,
start making some different content on my channel. I'm still
camping
gonna
in the
dog walk.
Philippines.
I'm still gonna cuss people out and dog walk, but I mean, I want to also do some different things on my channel like I used to do, because I used to do
Does that
traveling
mean
and stuff like that.
does that mean you're going to sweat to death at night while you're sleeping?
Yes, I actually am. I'm doing the glamping. I want to do the real camping in the
right.
tent.
Because
And that's
when I go to Thailand and Asia, I don't really think about going camping because I'm like it's too damn hot. I'm going to like sweat like a cow. Like no.
You know, my boyfriend's Nigerian, so I'm guessing that he's going to be okay with the tropical
You
weather.
guys are okay.
But for myself, I'm going to suffer. But that's the whole point of my content, is that I want to prove to people that I can make it through. I can do it.
Good stuff.
I can do anything with David. David is going to help me through it.
That's
Nice.
awesome. I love that.
I'm
So I
curious.
just subscribed to
I
you.
wasn't trying to bug.
You dropped your, yep, I got your link and I subscribed to you now.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now I can like understand you better. Sorry, honey.
What-
I
what do you
never
mean
seen
you
it
weren't-
before.
You weren't subscribed to Zay?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I didn't even know his channel, to be honest.
Oh,
No, but I just subscribed to him. Yep.
oh, interesting.
Not to
Okay,
say-
interesting. I guess sometimes I forget I have a lot of supporters.
I'm going
Sometimes.
to tell you now, Robin. Please excuse my videos where I've had to roast and rag and drag someone
Girl, I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. If you know anything about me, I am not a judgmental person.
you get
Not
lots
at
of
all.
good
You know what?
laughs. You get lots of
You
good
know what we
laughs.
can handle? Is people that speak the truth. We can handle people that say it like it is.
I can.
And
Facts.
You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? McDonald's videos. Just kidding. Just kidding, D.
guys, I went to get pizza today, and I went and I looked, and because usually when I go to get a haircut, I'll go to my nostalgia place, even though it's not the owner's changed, it's not the same. But I looked in today, and I was like, nope, I'm not. It doesn't even look like for me, like wow, like let's get some, you know. And then I was like, maybe I'll get sushi. I looked at the sushi menu, and then yeah, I just bought a bottle of vodka instead.
Shit.
I love vodka. You know, I actually stopped drinking though, you guys. Like that's a really hard thing for me. But I've
Oh, yeah.
decided to be straight edge because I just was just like, I don't like the way the person I become when I'm intoxicated. So I just like
Me and T are working on that one. Me and T are working on that one. We need to quit. We need to quit it.
I want to fight, and that's the part that's the problem for me is the wanting to fight. I can't be getting into altercations. I just can't. My boyfriend never drank in his life before, so I just want to. I told him, how about we just.
If you're a sloppy drunk and you know, it's better that you don't go there, right?
Yeah. Like but that's the thing. I've been a clean drunk and I've been a sloppy drunk, so I don't know.
I just think
I'm like, okay, that's it for me. I'm done, you know. And then there are times where I just let loose.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I probably have been in all of those situations, but yeah, I want to quit drinking, man. I really do. I just don't know how to go about it because yeah, I think I don't know. It's been a
Here's
thing.
the thing though, Robin, though, like when I get married to my future husband,
Mm-hmm.
do we have champagne to celebrate, or do I just not do that anymore? Like, do I get sparkling grape soda or sparkling grape, you know, grape? What is it? Sparkling
Yeah,
grape juice?
like, well, here's the thing. Do you feel like if you were to drink again, that it would trigger you? If you feel that way, then don't fucking do it. Drink some grape soda, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
But if you feel like you might get triggered again by drinking, that would be number one step not to do is somebody who has a problem with drinking. And
You know what?
I have no problem admitting I do drink. So yeah.
Do you know what?
Like,
I don't want to introduce him to it because then we'll both be in a heap of trouble.
Right. Yeah, that's not good. Thank God I have a partner in my life. He does not drink. Thank God.
That's what I need. That's what I need. I need that in my life, and it'll help me to not drink too.
Yes. Yes. It's very good to have people around you who don't drink because they can call you out too. But yeah, you just have to realize like your limitations and like what to do, and definitely I'd say do not just like introduce that to your partner. Don't do that.
We can do mocktails though.
You can do mocktails all day long.
You know, I heard that mocktails kind of taste like liquor.
Have a soda.
Yeah,
said a soda?
mocktails.
Have a soda.
Yeah.
Have a soda. Who's having a soda? What are you doing, T? What are you doing? You should be drinking water.
You're on your phone, T.
What?
I don't know.
You're on your phone or your laptop.
Phone.
On his
How do you-
phone.
Your phone.
My
how do-
laptop is busted like my life. Look at my laptop. I'll show you it. You guys see? I'm gonna turn this camera around. You see my laptop? You see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So because the screen is busted, which it's been busted for many years now, I have to plug in a cord and watch it on my big TV. So yeah, it's my
Oh.
phone and my busted laptop.
T. Mikey.
My laptop is hanging on like me. It's hanging on by a thread. But at
Mikey.
this point, I'm also so fat, guys, that you know
Stop.
I need to lose like 50 pounds, guys, is what needs to happen. 50
You've been saying
pounds.
that a lot. First you said
Mikey.
like 50. Now you're saying
Michael.
50.
Michael. Michael. Look at me, Michael. Can you hear me? Michael. He's not listening to me.
I'm looking for my glasses.
Your glasses. Are you that old? No, you need glasses. The 40s suck, don't they, bro?
There we go. All right. What do you got to say?
Michael, sing me
Robin.
a song. Sing me a song.
Okay. The song I have in mind is an original. If drinking don't kill me, then something else will.
I like those glasses.
That's a good one.
That's cute.
And if drinking don't kill me, it's so true though. I'm like spoken like a true alcoholic. If drinking don't kill me, then for sure something else fucking will. So
Well,
I
for
like to
sure.
thank you, Foxing.
thank you,
says
Foxing.
your hair
Where are you
looks
from,
really good.
Foxing? We got one person watching. It's
Who is it?
Foxing. Your hair looks really good. I got to get some hair gel.
Oh, it looks really good, Mikey. I'm so glad you got it cut.
Guys, she always does a fantastic job. I've been going to her now for, God, must be.
She
Since
really gave you a trimmer on the sides, though.
I
She
would say
really
since
gave it to you.
I would say since 2015. I'd say 2014, maybe 2015. So quite a while. She gave me what?
She gave you a real good trimming on the sides. She
Oh
really
yeah, she
gave
does
it.
a great job. She was busy today, so she rinses my hair, but I was like, I don't care. Like I really don't. I'm like, I'm good. But
I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like I even feel like better for you. Like it needed to be done, my guy. But you look good. Like she kept it on the top and just trimmed your side.
I looked so terrible. It was really long. There was a lot of hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like there was.
was-
Like you were fucking
Robin, it was.
you were wallowing in your sorrow of the hair.
Do you
I was about
see
ready to
my
come up there
video
and cut
where
it too.
I look so ugly in the my zombie video where I'm like,
You're not ugly at all. You're fucking
but in
beautiful.
that one I am. In that one I am. Oh, you
Well,
look good.
you like
too.
actually made yourself look ugly. Isn't that part of depression, right? Like we legit will make ourselves look as ugly as we fucking can. And then we gotta come back from it, right? Like Hell to the no. No, don't do that.
With you being a content creator, there are so many moments where we're gonna look bad, bad lighting, bad angle, whatever you name it. It's
Who
just
cares?
yeah, that's how I feel. Who cares?
Who
I don't care.
cares,
It's
man?
for me to judge. It's for other people to judge, and then who cares what they think too? If they don't have anything nice to say, I ignore it. It doesn't bother
Look
me.
at Mikey. He's looking all cute today.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Mikey being looking all cute today. He finally got his hair cut. Like, that's like my present, honestly, because I've been telling you, I've been coming up. I'm going to come up there and fucking cut your hair myself.
Did you know what I was doing when I said to you?
No.
Did you know what I said to you?
No, I didn't. No, I had an idea. You were like, I'm going to go do something myself. And I was like, yes, brother. Yes. I
Head
didn't
straight to the
know.
liquor store.
Listen,
I'll do a little short. I took a few little clips of my old neighborhood, and I'll do a little short or something. But I didn't get any food. I wish the pizza would have looked better, but oh well.
Who cares? You got your fucking haircut. That's all I care about.
Now I still haven't eaten anything, and I'm like, fuck. I guess I'm having Jamaican
Right,
patties again.
You gotta eat, my guy. You gotta eat and drink
I'm
that
gonna be-
water.
I'm gonna be
yell
having
at you
Jamaican
tomorrow
patties.
morning. Tomorrow morning, you need to drink water. You got any water?
Right?
I told you.
I'm still
Drink
trying.
the water.
I'm still trying to decide if I should go into work tomorrow.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! What are we gonna do about that?
I know.
I don't know. What do you think? I know. I see your face.
I don't know right now.
Shit.
I don't know until I sleep on something, Till I sleep a bit. Which half of the time I never do, so who knows? We may never have
What
the
time do you got to be in the work tomorrow? Are you going to show up? Do you have a shift tomorrow?
I think it's 4. I think I work at 4:15.
Well, I'll be praying for you if you decide to go in. I don't know, but I don't know how that's going to go down, but fucking good luck, brother.
But I've done good so far in not. I had a couple of moments too where I was gonna, I'm gonna write the head office a letter, and I'm like, don't do anything rash right now.
No, don't do anything rash. No.
Don't get yourself into a big hole.
Yeah, and don't get your piss too hot.
But these places, they don't give a shit. Nobody gives. I want to work for a company that at least respects me and cares about a little bit,
Well, at least you said your manager or something, right? The woman there, she cared a little bit. Your supervisor?
Yeah, well, my supervisor. Well, she messaged me. I need to reach out to her. She messaged me, Oseen, recently.
Saying, are you going to come in tomorrow or something?
She told me she was going to message me later and just see how I was feeling.
Yeah, well, reach out to her. Maybe that would be a good thing.
Are you worried?
Right. I don't feel worried. I don't.
Seem worried.
What's that?
You don't seem worried.
It's not that I don't feel worried. I just want to be the best version that I can be. I actually like working hard, but I think that ever since I came into this workplace, there was a toxic energy, and it's kind of hard to dip out of that. I feel like I go there and I want to do a good job, but it's not uplifting. It's not benefiting me. You know what I mean? I'm not getting the perks like in other jobs I've had where I've been successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be successful in my job. I want to be able to be the best person that I can be, but also how I'm feeling inside and how I was looking as well, like with the beastly hair, it wasn't helping me, right? So I do
Well,
feel a little bit like I've released those layers, all the layers of
yes,
hair.
Mama, you took it off.
Se- 7 months of 7 months of not cutting my hair. That's the longest time I've ever not had a haircut. And I just wanted
Yeah,
to grow it and see what it looked like, and it doesn't look good.
I think it's like you. Okay, honey. I think you're releasing yourself as your own person. Not only with the hair, but emotionally, you're releasing yourself to become a different version of yourself. And that's good. That's great. I love that. Maybe you can't do it right away, right? Maybe you do have to go back to work. Maybe you do have to go back there. But if you do go back there, don't go back there with your tail tucked between your legs. Go back there stern and then move on because I don't think it's the place for you. My
Yeah.
opinion only. My opinion here. Um, you're fucking way better than that, Mikey. You're way better
I
than
had a
that.
customer one night. He's a bit of a weird guy. He's a bit of a weird guy, but he did say to me one night, I don't know, he's a character, but he was like, he said to me, you're so much better than this job, eh? And
You
it's just
are.
sometimes it's like, oh wow, I forgot. I used to serve people for years and, give, like even when you know what Grant told me in the car the other day? He said, I think one of the best times of my life was when I worked alongside of you, and we were
Yeah,
working hard.
see?
We were working hard. We were making great money. We were,
Mikey, you're
and that's what I
fucking
miss.
41 years old, bro. Your life
That's
isn't
what I.
over.
That's what I miss.
You're
I
fucking
miss
young, bro.
delivering an experience, delivering a passion. But when you don't feel passion, you can't deliver it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And if you have no passion about life and going to work, you're going to fucking go to work miserable every day. Period. You're just going to go to work miserable every fucking day. And that's not cool. And
I
especially if you're
think that
being disrespected. Now.
I think I think the store can be better, and I think that all of us that did go to make the union, we want to have some. I will be in a union. I was in a union job when I started at Delta in the first in back in Halifax, but like it's job security, right? At the end of the day, is what it is. A
Yeah,
union
but
is
don't go
job
to the union
security.
at the fucking liquor store. It's not you, man. It's not you. It's not good for you.
So what is me then? What kind of job am I going to do?
I think that you would be very good in hostessing or like
Grant keeps
hostess.
saying banquets. Grant keeps telling me
Yes.
banquets, banquets,
Oh my
banquets.
god, I used to do that too, and I was like a banquet manager
That's
where
what.
I set up
Were you really?
everything and yeah, like you would be so good at that. You'd be good at directing other people. Like you have so much potential. You're not even using your
Because
potential.
I've helped out in banquets when I used to work in the hotel. I used to sometimes they would be like, "Oh, it's slow in the restaurant. Can you come over? Would you come over for a couple hours and help out set the ballroom, set the whatever function was going on, right?"
Yes. No, but
But
somewhere
maybe
in
that might be a
between
good
there.
option.
Somewhere there.
What's that?
Somewhere there. Somewhere there. Somewhere in between there. Somewhere like where you feel comfortable, like in
But
that kind of position then.
it seems so hard to find a job these days. I had a customer, I mean, I haven't really been looking, but a customer told me, he's like, I've applied 300 jobs this summer. And he's like, finally, I got a job. 300.
Quit listening to fucking people talking about that. Did you apply for one? No.
I applied for a couple of jobs, but I never heard anything back. I applied for
Oh
a
my
couple of
god.
hotels. I applied
Did
for a
you?
couple different, yeah, in the past year, I've applied for a couple of places. It wasn't a lot, I applied for a few places, but I've never heard anything back. I gotta piss. Keep talking.
Oh, he's got to take a pisser. Zabe, are you still there? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm looking up some stuff to make for my next thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
You have to think of what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think I'll be live every day.
Oh,
I'll try. I'll try.
do
Some days I
you?
just wake up and I'm just like, I don't feel like it today.
No, I totally agree. I wouldn't. I could never do a YouTube channel. You guys are crazy. Like, to be
I
honest.
mean, the pay is a nice incentive. I will say that much.
I mean, do you guys really get paid that much? Like,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
for me, it's okay. Like to bring in $700 or $800 is good to me.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
wow.
that's
There are
freaking
people
awesome.
that
Like,
make
that's like my
thousands.
fucking that's great. Like, if you guys can pull in that kind of type of money, that's great. But like, I don't know if it's worth it mentally
Yeah,
on my
it's a
brain.
lot. It's a lot. But for me, I don't work, so this is just extra money on the side for myself, and I like it. I love being
Damn. So you can pull in like maybe $800 a month.
yeah, and that's just extra for me. So I mean,
Damn.
it
Wow.
helps me out.
Oh my God.
Perks have been great. On my birthday, they gifted me. I think I had like over $2,000 worth of gifts that people sent to me. So
How many
Holy shit.
subscribers do you have, Zeba?
almost 12,000 now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Yeah, well,
look out for me. I have some really great people that I've met on YouTube, and I love them to pieces. They really love the happy me. They love for me to dog walk now. Don't get it twisted. They like for me to read people down. And there was once upon a
Yeah.
time when I stopped doing that, and I noticed that my views and stuff started going down, and I still stayed true to what I wanted to do. Then next thing you know, people started coming for me, and I had to read them down, and it just went from
Yeah.
there. Like, they love when I read, so I
Oh,
accept
yeah.
it. It's like accept it and accept the money that comes along with it, or just walk away. And I'm like, I don't mind cussing people out. It's okay. It doesn't. Some people think
guess
that it's stressful, and I'm like,
guess
I
how much
don't really.
I've made.
How much?
What'd
Guess.
you make, Mikey? $3?
Guess,
Did you make
guess how
$3
much
this
I've made
month?
so far
My
since I've been
question is,
monetized.
$1.50?
is it above or beneath the threshold?
I've made $100 and I think $9.
That's good. You
Yeah.
made it above the threshold.
No, that's like nothing for what
But
he's done.
it's the above the threshold. That means that it'll be
It's so
paid.
funny. It's all good. I'm not too worried about the money in there, to be honest. I'm just gonna like see what it does, and if it does anything, then cool. If it doesn't, then doesn't. But I just find it funny. I just honestly, for me, it's a joke. I honestly cannot believe in a million years that I am wasting so many talents, and all I'm doing is fucking eating food. And that's
No,
the real tea, guys.
I get it.
That is the real tea. At the end of the
What
day,
No,
like when I look at my content, it's not really the content that I want to be making. I just do it because it's easy. So the fact that I cannot do much and be at least monetized is great.
what would you like to see yourself doing?
he should be singing because he's got a great voice.
I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah,
I just think that
do, and
there's
I
a
have
lot
not
of different.
on my YouTube channel. Like, well, I do occasionally. I like to sing songs when I'm reading people down, but like music wise, like there are lots of things I want to do with my YouTube channel. Like I would love to go back to Thailand. I would love to go back to India, and those things will come with time.
Mhm. There's
But
Mikey.
right now I have to just like when I explain that to people, I tell them the truth. I'm like, right now I'm making money by cursing people out. It's just the truth.
Yeah. Which
And
is like so fucked up though, Zeba. Do you understand?
yeah,
That
it's
is so
messed
messed up. Is that the way our world is? We got to curse each other out to make money here?
It's good
Like to get
entertainment.
supporters?
I must
That's
confess,
so crazy.
people love the drama. It's the truth. They love
Wow.
the drama.
I
Drama sells.
can't. No,
hey,
no to the no. I'm not about that.
fortunately, there are people that support me no matter what I decide to talk about, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that.
I know,
So
but why does the drama always
I overshadow things.
overshadow the talent that you guys actually have, you know? It's so weird to me. Like, I don't know. Like, in my brain, I'm like thinking I would never like the hate over people who actually have fucking talent and can do something that makes me happy. So the hate is just a thing. And
Yeah.
the people love the hate, and it's like, wow, like, bro, that's
That's why, like
crazy.
today, for example, I toned it down because it's just what I wanted to do. Like I didn't want to do all the bitches and whores and all that, just not today.
Ay,
But
ay, ay.
there's a
Ay,
time
ay,
and a
ay,
place
my
for
guy.
everything. There's a time and a place for everything, in my opinion.
I just want to say, people think I'm a snake, but you know what? I respect and love you.
I love you, T. You're not a snake at all. You're fucking real, bro.
Who called you
You're
a snake? You just
you
feel
could
some
never
things.
be a snake. He's too out.
He
Love you
He's
guys.
too out in the
he just spilled
he's
a
too
little
out.
tea. He just spilled a little tea. Who called you a snake?
Yeah, people be
Nobody.
calling him a snake and shit. No.
Nobody
Mm-mm.
called me a snake. Nobody actually ever said I was a snake because I'm actually quite afraid of snakes. But I think in recent years, I don't know, I might have cooled my piss, as Robin might say, cool your piss.
Cool your piss, man.
But yeah, I don't really like snakes. But you know, sometimes we all need to be a snake. Sometimes in life, y'all.
No.
People need to remember that not everything is heavenly. I'm not saying I'm a fucking devil or some shit like that, but a snake is a very mysterious kind of creature, right, y'all? But some may think I'm a snake, but
You ain't no snake. You couldn't
but I
even be a
love
snake if
you
you fucking
and I
tried, Mike.
respect you. Sorry, guys, it's a line from a show. It's a line from a show.
You couldn't
I
even
haven't
be a
been voting
snake
in a
if you
long
tried.
time.
This girl on this show was awarded Miss Congeniality, and when she received it, they were all upset. Everyone, the whole cast was upset. They were like, she doesn't deserve it. She's not congenial. She's not. And when she received the award, she said, some. And I loved her response. She was like, some may consider me a snake, but I love and respect you all.
Yo.
That was funny.
Are you watching that drag race again, Mikey?
Oh,
You
I've
watching
always been
damn
watching
Drag
Drag Race. I'm obsessed with Drag Race. I am
Oh my
absolutely
God.
obsessed with Drag Race.
Yeah.
I am probably the
Listen,
biggest Drag Race
we're
fan,
not
and
snakes.
I don't really meet people that watch Drag Race, so it's very rare that I get to talk about it with anyone. But I do
Oh,
love,
where's Joe
I do
Blow?
love
Maybe
the
he'll
Drag
come
Race.
around. He loves to talk about the drag race.
Who?
Joe Blow. Joe Blow.
Joe.
Where's he been?
Oh, I don't think.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think he knows about that. I think he just mimics what
he
I say.
does know. No, he does know. I don't know. He's the only one who mentions it.
He mimics what I say. He's busy with his child.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, but he also knows about the drag races and shit. Oh Lord, Joe Blow. Gotta love him.
Yeah,
Gotta
he's
love him.
busy.
Yeah. No, I'm busy with my child too. Thank God they're asleep right now. I am gonna actually tap out, guys, because it's time for Mama
How?
to go to bed.
It's so early.
Yes. Mama God. Yes.
Don't leave.
Hey, it's time for me to go to bed.
Robin, don't leave.
No, don't even start your shit with me.
It's time for me to start feeding my face too. So
Should I hang myself from the balcony?
No,
I cannot-
Mikey.
I like
Mikey.
those glasses, by the way.
Robin, I'm gonna hang my body off the balcony.
You don't even fucking talk bullshit to me, okay? Because I'm not in the mood for it tonight.
Probably now on my luck, I'd probably break my leg and still be alive.
Right. So don't even try it, okay? Yeah.
Let us know how
Mikey,
everything
don't
goes
even
tomorrow.
talk like that.
Well, all of my coworkers, all they ever talk about in jokingly and sarcasm, all we ever say to each other is how we're going to kill ourselves.
No, stop it.
It's not good. It's not good.
No, it's not
I
good.
got to get out of there, guys. I got to get out of
I
there.
know. You
Yeah,
got to
you
get out
do.
of there, bro. And we're supporting you. So you have support. You're lucky. You got support. And right now it's 111 here. So you know what? That's an angel number. That means that it's all good. And you're going to be okay, Mikey. I love you.
Well, it's
Don't
10:11 here, so
It's
don't mean shit to me right now.
1 p.m. Oh, now
Mhm.
1:12.
10:11. Oh, it's 10:12 now.
That's
Sorry.
right. It was just 111 for him too, though. And that's an angel number. Now quit it out.
What do you
Quit
think?
your shit.
What's your opinion on 333 and 444?
Oh, those are angel numbers too. I think
Good
those
enough
are
to pay for
all.
the lottery.
I've seen them
Play
before.
the lottery.
Every once in
Yeah.
a while, I'll get 444. It's been a while since I've had 444, but I always get 1111 or 111.
Well, we just
One
got.
one one
I
one
just got
one.
111, so that's 1111 or
That's my
one.
usual
No,
one.
111.
But
So
sometimes
it's
I
1
get
o'clock in the
333.
morning. 111. Yeah. And that's good, Mikey. And quit your shit. Don't make me come up there and beat your ass.
Do
You
it.
already got
I
your
dare
dick
you.
caught. Yeah, I'm gonna, brother. You're not that
You
far
probably don't
away.
even have a passport.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you have a
I'll cross.
passport?
No,
Answer the question.
I'll cross the border without a
Yeah,
passport, and they'll let me in.
that's some straight up bullshit. What type of person does not have a fucking passport?
I don't know. I don't have a passport to go to Canada. Do I really need a passport to go to Canada?
No.
Yes, honey. It's
Well,
called
I
a
got
different
driver's
country.
license and shit. Don't they let me through?
Honey, it's a different country.
Oh my god, I know. Now it's a different country.
Why
Yeah,
is
you're like literally fucking not that far away from me.
Where are you from, Marco?
and
I'm from upstate New York, very close to the border of Canada. I'm gonna
Okay.
come get you. I'm gonna come get you, Mikey.
he doesn't
No,
have a
I'm a little,
passport, so
yeah, well, fuck that. I've actually been into Canada. I went to Canada on
when?
a gosh darn. Listen, I went to Canada on a fucking high school trip. Like that was where I went to the Canada
Where?
Zoo.
You didn't even go to Niagara Falls?
Yes, I've been to Niagara Falls, all that. I can go there without a fucking passport and shit.
Yeah, but Niagara Falls, Canada, not Niagara Falls, United
I had
States.
to
There's
go on
two
the New
sides.
York side, I suppose, right? Well,
You-
don't
You're
they just
you're
separate us?
you're very close. You're like me. You're very close, but I'm
Yeah.
closer because you have to remember Seattle is only a 2-hour drive from Vancouver.
hmm Yeah, so why do I
Yeah.
need a freaking passport to come into Canada where you are?
You do because it's another country. That's the rules now. Ever since
Well, what I'm saying
9/11,
is
you
when
need
I was
to.
younger, we got to go up to Canada
But
and
that's not
didn't
how
have.
the world works now, honey. You need
I
a
know,
passport.
honey.
You need
Oh
you
my
need
God.
you need a passport to enter another country. That's the
I got a
rules now.
driver's license. Isn't that not
Unfortunately,
like I can't cross the border with my driver's license with saying
If
who I
you
am
no.
and stuff?
have a passport
No.
or a Nexus card,
Yeah, you would have to sign up for a
Uh-huh.
Nexus. That's yeah.
What the hell is that?
But
it's
What is
pretty much
that?
like it's an option that you have, like when you go to apply for a passport, they offer you to get a Nexus card, and I think that's like entry to Mexico and Canada, all
No.
of the closer countries. But
So do you
then
have to go through the passport part of it, like where you got to get a picture done and all that,
yeah,
or
I pretty much don't understand what the purpose of it is, because if you're gonna do that, you might as well get the passport, but it's a little bit less expensive.
uh-huh. So
Yeah,
like
but
listen, if I wanted to go up into Canada, right, and I tried to cross the border and they're like, "No, show me your passport or whatever." Could I show 'em my driver's license and be like, "Hey, I'm from New York. I'm like
No,
right here." Eh, no, they wouldn't let me cross.
you're
yeah,
not
they might.
allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to enter with ID. Don't correct me on
Oh,
that, but I'm pretty sure you need a passport.
Yeah, you just
huh.
need a valid U.S. passport.
That's weird. That's
You need a
If
crazy.
you're
visa. You don't need a
traveling.
visa. Now you don't need a visa, because some countries will require for you to need a visa too. But
Yeah,
America
like
is so
right.
popular that you don't even need all of that. Like you get 90 days pretty much everywhere by having a U.S. Passport. My
Hmm.
boyfriend has to apply every single place he enters. He has to apply for a visa.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Robin, you're not where it's like trust me, when I went to because I went how far away are you from Buffalo, New York?
Oh God, an hour and 45 minutes, maybe
Okay,
hour
so
and a
it's not
half away.
yeah, it's not super far away. But when
Yeah.
I was a kid and I was 19, I went to Buffalo, New York to the Six Flags there. The Six
Oh yeah.
Flags in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So, at least I can say I went to New York State, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But did you have to have a like ID to
but
go across the
but
border?
then but this was before 9/11. Before
Right.
9/11,
Okay.
you could
Right.
enter with an ID card. You could show your
Right.
driver license or show your identification card, and you can
Right.
get through. But you can't
Right.
get through anymore with an identification card. You need to have an official passport.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. 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 Hasn't the world changed? Crazy.
So my passport is about to expire. It's going to expire, I think, October of 2025, and that was a 10-year.
Wow.
Crazy to think I
Mine
had a
got
5-year before
stolen.
that.
Mine got stolen when I was in South America, and it expired 2028. And then when I got a new one, I got 10 years all over again. So I think this one
Yeah, 10
expires
years is good.
2030. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I have
Wow.
time on it.
at least
I
it's
had to pay. I
easy
mean,
to
I had to
renew.
pay a whole other fee. Like pretty much when you lose it, that's it. You have to pay for a whole new passport.
Right.
Matter of fact, I don't think it was exactly the same amount, but it was still a lot.
So, question, when you get a passport, can you get it to, do you have to do it to a specific country or is it like any country
It,
that you
it's
go
Well,
any
to?
country.
you're American, so it's like once you have an American passport, that gets you 90 days entry to most countries.
Okay.
But like being like my boyfriend is Nigerian, a Nigerian passport does not automatically have those 90 days. They have to apply and get approved to get those 90 days.
So, is it specifically only for him to come to America or is it for him to come to Canada or Asia or like any
He's
place?
coming
Is
he's
it
coming he's coming to the Philippines, and he had to apply. He had to have proof of funds, proof of where he's going to stay, all of that.
what? Oh,
It
wow.
depends.
Wow.
It
And I didn't
depends
have
on
to
your
do any of
visa,
that.
right?
All I had to do was just fly here, and that was it. I
Right?
didn't have to prove anything.
Because
Hmm.
remember, different visas are stronger, right? So obviously, a Canadian visa is very strong in the world. An American visa is very strong in the world.
Yeah.
Japanese, I think,
An American visa is pretty
is
much
very strong
impossible.
as well.
China, America, Canada.
Yeah, our visas are very good like as a Canadian, I can go to so many countries without applying to enter the country, right? Which is great. Some countries, yes, you have to, but it's usually kind of easy. I think I did it for Myanmar when I was in Myanmar, but other than that, uh, uh, I did.
Wow.
Right, I did want to go to Vietnam, but I fucking wasted money and I didn't even go there.
Mm. Okay, so it's like, I guess what you guys are kind of saying is it depends on where you're going in the world of what kind of visas or passports you get.
It's
Is that
no,
what
I'm
you're
all I'm
saying?
saying. All I'm saying, for example, the Canada passport is very strong in the world compared to, let's say, the Philippines. The Philippines, they don't have. It's not so easy for them to travel or to obtain a passport, or you know what I mean.
If
Like
I
it's
have a visa like from America to the Philippines, say,
yeah,
do I
you're
have to
good.
do that like specifically to them, or can I just have like
You're good.
um
Like it's
can I
30
just
days
have
or 90
a
days.
passport between me and Canada and go to the Philippines? I can't do that, right? Like it has to be between each country.
No, like you would have 90 days.
Oh my god, I'm so confused, you guys.
Robin, if you get a passport, if you go and get a passport, like
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be valid for you to go pretty much anywhere in the world for the most
Okay.
part.
Okay, so it is anywhere.
For you,
Yeah,
yes, for
there's
you
only a
because you're American.
Right.
yeah, there's only a
But
handful of places where Americans have to apply. I think Barbados is one. Like there are a few countries where we have to still apply, but
other
it totally
countries don't have great visas. They don't have the
Okay.
opportunity that I
Wow.
would say, in my opinion, Canadians, Americans, let's say Australians, other parts of the world have very strong visas that work very well. We're accepted
Oh
when
my
we
god,
go.
okay. I
When we
get what you're
travel, we're
saying now.
accepted there, right?
pretty much from what like just keeping it all the way real. The African visas are the ones that suffer the most.
Okay. Wow, I
Like
did
it's
not
hard
know
for them.
anything
They
about
get their
this,
visas.
guys.
They get their visas
Yeah,
denied on the
mama.
basis.
No, I did not know that. Ah,
But
wow.
Robin, you've never been anywhere, honey, either.
No,
It's not
honey,
your fault.
I've never been out of America other than
She's
like close to the Canadian border.
You gotta
Um,
go. You gotta go. I would start going to like go to South America. You gotta see it. It's so beautiful.
I know, man. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I would
Do you
love
guys
to.
know
Colombia.
that I was in Panama? That was a really fun experience.
Yeah, that
And
I
watching
can't believe
all the
I
boats
can't
go
believe
through
how
the
many
Panama
places
Canal.
she's been. Oh, we
I
just
know,
are
and it
talking.
blows my mind too, guys. It really does blow my mind, all the countries I've been. It really does blow my mind. I'm very
It's just
thankful.
amazing. I'm like,
If
wow, like
tomorrow I
you've
drop
been
dead,
everywhere.
if tomorrow I drop dead, knocked to the wood, shit, now that I'm saying that, then at
Oh,
least I've been to places, right? And it's like little Kim said, I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Oh, hell, I even fuck with different races. And hopefully they're Asian.
T loves his Asians.
Guys, I don't know what it is though. I find Asian men, they're so fucking sexy.
Yeah, I
It's like,
know. He wants an Asian
I'm
man
just like,
bad.
oh my God, I'm thirsty for an Asian man, you know?
Don't ever be thirsty now.
What's that?
That's the way that I feel. I'm not thirsty for it, but that's the way I feel about black men. I just think black. I love a black man. I do.
Chocolate. Chocolate loves
Not even
chocolate.
chocolate.
Ain't nothing
I've
wrong with
never
that.
been with a chocolate man in my entire life. I
Oh,
only
really?
attract
Oh,
light
really?
light skinned men only.
Oh,
But
good for
I
you.
love a dark chocolate man though. But I just never have met one. So David is light skinned. So It just is what it is. I've always attracted light skinned guys.
I mean, we're just all
You mean he's a
different,
light
right?
skin? You mean he's a light skinned black man?
Yes.
But that don't even matter.
Okay.
Why is that even a thing?
Well, I'm just saying that the variety of skin shades that I've ever dated, I've never dated anything but a light skinned man. I've never dated a dark skinned man. When you said chocolate loves chocolate, because light skinned men are not
I'd
chocolate.
take me
That's
some,
the point.
I'd take me
Light
some
skinned men are not
chocolate.
They're light skin. Chocolate, I'm chocolate.
T
I'll
loves
tell you
T
on that
loves a
right
dark
now.
chocolate. T loves
I
his dark
will.
chocolate.
I take a little chocolate every now and again. Not always. Okay, let's keep
Yeah,
it real.
he
I
loves
would
his
like
dark
Not
a guy
chocolate.
always
I would like a guy
do I
darker than
crave
me,
chocolate.
too. Like jet black. Like black is the screen that we're looking at. I would love a man that dark. But
Come through,
I just
mama. Why not?
before I've always attracted light men.
Still a person at the end of the day, right?
My man is fine. I wish, you know what? Maybe I should show him. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
show him.
show
I
you.
want to see. Show him. Make us thirsty. Make us
No.
thirsty, bitch.
You guys are too much.
We're on a drought while I'm on a drought. Make us thirsty.
I'm trying. Make us thirsty.
Why have dark chocolate when you can have light chocolate? It almost sounds like it's healthy for you.
I'm trying. You are so silly.
Light chocolate. Sounds kind of good, right?
Light chocolate. I
It
call
does
myself
sound good,
special,
Mom.
special deluxe chocolate.
Well, I'm white on white. I'm still white
There's
on
nothing
white.
wrong with white chocolate. White chocolate.
Robin's like a good
love.
sourdough. She's like a good
Listen,
sourdough bread,
I'm like a good sourdough. That's right. You
right?
know, don't get me wrong though. I am very attracted to you know what I've like realized? Like native. Like Native American.
Indian.
Or
You're
like
talking about indigenous, right? Indigenous.
yes. I think they're very sexy. Yes.
Because the reason, Robin, I say I always want to respect, because also here in Canada, this is actually their land that was stolen, right?
Yes.
As we know in history, this is, and all the bad things that happened and all the shit that government did,
There's
was
something
sickening.
about there's something about that to me that is very attractive, that they could they're very strong men, and I love their I just love the indigenous people. Like I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but
Oh,
there's
no,
something
not
about
at all.
that.
No,
Like, I feel a
absolutely.
connection with that on my land too, because I knew they were here before me. And I love a good looking Indian man who is like got that
It's all
nice
about
tan
respect.
skin and that long hair. Oh my god.
You know,
With
my
them long
stepdad,
braids.
my
Beautiful.
stepdad, he was native. My stepdad was native, and
Was
I
he?
was living for a period of time with my mom. My mom was married to him for quite a few years. He was indigenous. He had like his status card and everything. I mean, for me, growing up, I never thought about those things. I never,
I
when
didn't
I saw,
either.
when I saw a black person, which was more likely for me growing up, more likely, but I experienced a lot of racism in my family and with my mom, and just in general growing up in a very small community of white people, at that time.
Mhm.
The world has changed since then, but
Yeah.
it's just, for me, it's just very eye-opening, I guess. I don't know.
I grew up around all white people, but when I grew older, like as a woman, I realized like just different cultures, and I don't know, the Native American was always something I was like, wow, always attracted to. In a weird way. Yeah. Like I guess
Yeah,
we all
no,
just
you like what you like at the end of the day. I think that, people grow and people change. When I was growing up, I didn't know about like things in Vancouver, and I didn't know about Vancouver or any like, and now I've been here 14 years, right?
yeah,
Like
but you've
this has
been
been my
very
life.
you do cultural.
I
Like
don't,
you like,
Robin,
I
I think
never had
what I'm most scared of is to go back to my home. I think that's what I'm most scared of in my life
no.
is to go back to my province. This isn't my province. This isn't I didn't grow up here. This isn't my culture. This isn't my heart. This isn't my life. This isn't how I believed always in, I don't know. I always felt at least I tried to have a good heart, and, nobody is perfect. And, sometimes we all have that devilish side and devilish side of us. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It depends how you, right,
Mhm.
navigate it.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
right, but I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't been home in my province since
Why are you scared to
20
go home, Mikey?
2015.
Mikey,
2015.
why are you scared to go home?
But what am I going to go home to? That's the
I
thing
don't
too
know.
that I have to think of. Things have changed, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel scared, I think, to go back, and I don't even know what I would do there. You know what I mean? I think I'm so fixated on, because I've been here for so long, Robin. I've been in Vancouver for so long, and I'm getting older, and it's not so easy for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna like let's fucking obviously I want to move to Thailand, but I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. I mean, if I really wanted to make that happen, sure, I probably could make that happen. I just have to believe, right? I
Yes,
think I
but
think truly, if I really wanted to, I gotta piss, and I don't care if people are gonna hear it, because
okay, take a
nobody's
piss for
watching.
me.
Um,
Oh, I
but
can
you know
hear
what
you
I mean,
pissing.
Mama?
Yes, no, I totally know what you're saying. Like,
I That's what I
yeah.
want, Robin. I want to go. I do. I really want to go live in Thailand, even if it's just for a small period of time. I don't know what I could do or how I could do it. That's why now I'm like, oh, maybe this YouTube thing. Like at least I am monetized now. Maybe what if I got better somehow? What if I did better content or figured out a way to continue to grow and keep
I
growing?
would
Right?
definitely not fucking go for YouTube to
Keep making money.
YouTube is not going to take you to Thailand, brother, and make you. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but listen, if I've done at least $100, and if people keep watching my ads, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just going to let it do its thing and watch it increase every day. I do see it increasing every day, bit by people that do watch my
Look what's
ads.
on your shoulder, brother. Look what's on your
What's that?
shoulder. Look what's on your
Huh?
shoulder. On your shoulder. The other shoulder. The other one. Yeah, both of them. You know what that is? That's your that's your want in life. And I think that no matter where you're making money, if you really want to go there and that's like your heart and soul, fucking do it, bro. Like somehow.
No, I know.
You
I just
know?
don't know. I just don't know what it's going to take to wake up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, wake up. I'm
Well,
I'm like
Mikey,
in a
you gotta
coma.
wake up with fucking good vibes, bro. And you
I
gotta
feel
wake
like
up in a fucking good place.
I'm
Period.
in a coma, and
No, stop. I
I
feel
feel
that way a
really
lot
weird.
too.
I feel really weird about what happened today, and I feel, as always in my life, disappointed that I can't talk. I wish that I feel sometimes in my life And that's me being real and open for everyone right now, whoever could be watching. Is that I don't know how to manage my feelings, and I became upset and I couldn't manage it. Is really honestly what happened.
Honey,
And
don't think you're the only one. You're okay. And it's okay to be that way. I think what happened is you fucking had a panic attack. And, that's a thing. It's really a thing. And don't feel bad about it, honey. Don't you dare to feel bad about that. You're human. You're human. You're fucking human,
but
man.
I
People
do.
need to realize that.
Everyone here wants to come to somebody who's calling me from Thailand. Somebody's calling me from Thailand.
I don't know, but your phone went.
Should I answer it?
Check it out.
What is this on?
Robin, are you still there? Robin, are you still there? Oh my god. Let me send this to him. Robin, are you still there? Holy fuck. Oh my god, if that's not a sign to life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ding, hello Ding. Oh, I love you, Ding. I love you, Ding. Thank you so much, Ding. Ding, I love you. Thank you so much for coming, Ding. Thank you, Ding. My friend was calling me. I need to call him back. God damn it.